So we're just setting the room up now here in the YouTube, guys. This is our daily weekend FLDS qualifying competition for our 3-month-long, it's 6 rounds, Pro 1 series. We have 4 tire adhesions here in CarX, 90s, 100s, and then we have 110 and 120, at least on console, you know, and some of the other console or platforms that you're playing on. PC, obviously they have different mods and stuff, they can run different stuff. That's usually why we have people do a tech inspection and yada yada. Alright, if you guys were interested in joining the series, add me on Discord, Drift Mafia, hashtag 1580. Alright, so I can add you to the server if you're interested in competing. Your car, obviously, if you want to compete, has to go through tech inspection and so on. If it meets the criteria, you're allowed to show up on these weekend competitions in the Discord and compete. You either have to have 3 podium finishes, meaning a first, second, or third. Technically second or third now. Okay, and that counts towards a, you know, win towards your Pro 1 license. Once you've obtained 3, then you obtain a Pro 1 license. But there's a cherry on top. If you guys win that weekend's competition, you qualify for Pro 1. So first place has a reward. Alright, if you top the podium, you qualify for Pro 1. All specs for the series can be found on our FLDS Discord. Like I said, add me on there if you're interested in being added to the series. The microphone chat audio that you're hearing, I am currently on a PlayStation. Okay, and we are in a PlayStation chat. I have a few of my fellow team members, co-leaders, and so on. From time to time, we'll be chiming in and, you know, maybe commenting on what we're seeing. Perspective for the comp for us viewers here is not going to be one of these common views that you see. That's my favorite, but we're going to be going with, where the hell is this? Oh, so it's this one. Yeah, cinematic view. Okay, we will also be just turning off all of our display stuff. That way we can all enjoy the competition. I will be spectating the chase car so that you guys can see the tandem. What the judges see, though, and what we see may be different. Okay, we trust the judges. Judges for this event are TSR Gecko, okay, LRC J-Dog, alright, and SD Beast Eater. We're waiting to get Beast in here, and then this is firing off. Unless something changes or I'm notified. Alright, that's the way it's going to be. And, yeah, guys, just sorry for the little stall here at the beginning. I know there's a lot of cars just not in the lobby yet, but we bring them in 2 at a time. That way we keep the lobby count low. Because CarX's servers are limited to 16 players, and the lag gets pretty intense after about 10. Mostly because of, I don't know, desync issues and things like that. They fixed a lot of them, but, you know, there's always an issue when somebody just joins a server or just leaves or something like that, something loading. So to keep the frames down, we keep the lobby count low during competition. And, we're looking forward to seeing these drivers pop in here so we can see this start going there. There's one of our judges right there. TSR Gecko.
I got tapped wrong. You already know. You already know.
Cheesy nuts. Is there anybody out there?
I would hit you, but I can't. I know it's fun. Positions. I took them off. No, I took them on. No, they're on. I'm not pull. If I pull forward, I'm not gonna go forward. Because when they pull forward, like collisions, the timer will go on. I'm not gonna do that. Or I could just.
Wolf, I'm looking here. I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing a bracket, so that probably won't get made for another 20 to 30 minutes. Hey, we're still waiting on a couple people to get in the Discord call. That way, I have a full head count of everybody, and we'll go from there. Holy shit! Someone's flying to the map. I was gonna say, like, was I the only one that saw that shit? Yeah.
It should be starting up here shortly. I also can't emphasize this enough, guys. Anybody who is competing in the comp, they need to be in the Discord, not in this chat. Okay? So, Beast.
I'm in both right now, so.
Beast, you need to be in the Discord. Jay, as well as Gecko, need you. Get in there. We can get this fired up.
All right.
Alright, hey, mute
You
your
guys
mic.
have
Hey.
20.
What? 20 what? Because it's already
You
past
guys have
11
18
o'clock.
minutes.
No. Bullshit. Get your ass over there in the
Till
fucking... No. There ain't no 18 minutes till
comp
comp.
in 30 minutes.
Comp just started. It's
Or
11
no, it starts
o'clock
at 9,
Eastern.
doesn't it?
It's 11 o'clock Eastern. Comp starts now. Get your ass in there.
No, I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking to the people in the party.
Get your ass in there. Get the hell out of the PlayStation chat.
Mafia.
Get out of the PlayStation chat. Get your ass in Discord.
I'm going to, right?
Go. Sorry for the live stream, guys. Some entertaining stuff, but...
Did you actually tell him to be in the judge's booth lobby by himself and just a message?
Alright, I'm here.
They heard all that shit, but he needs to get his ass in there and not in here.
So he did hear all that shit.
Yeah, he should. That's the thing. He needs to get on board. Get his ass in there.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if he heard it.
Yep. Yep. I'm just trying to keep certain stuff out of the chat. You know what I mean, Axe, because I'm live streaming right now.
I don't want him to fucking hear what we say and affect judgment.
Right. That's exactly it.
Nobody else should be able to hear judges. She shouldn't be able to hear no one else.
Hello.
Hello. Please be quiet. I am live streaming the comp on YouTube. I'm trying to keep chat to a minimum. Otherwise, I have to mute you, please. Okay? Sorry, I'm not trying to be a dick, but... Tell Beast, get the hell out of here, because he obviously has me muted and he can't fucking hear me. Now's not the time for me to answer questions. Sorry.
Yeah, good one, bud.
And then Cheese, I'm even muting you because you're competing tonight, and I don't want to hear anything that goes on in the judges' lobby when you get called in. So
It's all good.
I will unmute you afterward.
Mm-hmm.
LRC party.
Please keep mic chat to a minimum. I'm literally muting everybody as they come in. The only fucking people I'm talking to at the live stream right now is literally Axe Dan. I want to have Cheese unmuted, but he's competing. You know what I mean? Like Axe Dan, you guys are about the only ones that are unmuted right now. Everybody else is muted.
Well, Emerald, what did he just ask? Did he say he's still competing?
Yeah, which I am not. Dude, it's up to you. You want to compete? Go for it. I can't hear any of your responses though. And I do not want any mics backfeeding to where we hear anything from the Discord. Because if they say the password to them when they join the judges booth or something, it gets out there. None of that stuff is to be released. So.
If I told you you're set on a car with your four-door R32, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the four-door R32. Yes. Yeah.
Looks like Jay's doing a preview run for you guys. I don't know. I'm not too sure here.
Next week, tire specs.
Oh no, he's going to be flag car here.
Big ordeal.
Starting line car. Jay, there is no pace car. Remember, it's lights for here.
Changed them for next week's. I mean, you can still run it if you want for this week's, but this week is going to be the original tire specs, and next week.
Yes, next week new specs take effect. So.
Okay. I got tired of people bitching and whining to me about how unrealistic it is. So.
Yep, they want realism. They got it.
There you go. 6 months of work down the fucking drain. I'm not very happy about that.
Nope. But that's okay. Like I said, Axe, it's on you. You know what I mean? Like you said, it's mostly just to teach them a lesson. It'll stay in effect if they continue bitching. Tonight's the last night of the good comp specs for now, so. I can't hear anything anybody is saying. I hear a little bit of an echo through somebody's microphone. But now is not the time. I am live streaming. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep things quiet. Anybody competing? Salad, you're supposed to be judging tonight. Right?
He said it's about the judging.
What about the judging? I know, he already told me. That's fine. I don't care if one of you can't. The point is you sub somebody else in. There's enough of you guys that are grandfathered into Pro 1 because of last year's competition. So as long as one of you guys fills the slot to be a judge, that's fine.
If you're going with the family, hanging out with the family,
Hell yeah, there you go. I get it. No problem, Salad. You're good.
I'll tell you one thing, those motherfuckers are lucky I am not competing with yours.
Right?
Look, I got this car tuned up so fucking fast on 100.
Mm-hmm.
You know that corner before you get to the tire wall? I'm
Yeah.
hitting 67 miles an
Oh
hour.
yeah.
I'm hitting 120 speeds on 100.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Well, Axe, you know exactly what I did. Like I told you exactly what specs I had on the Mustang. Like Shit, technically I'm under what I need to be on. It's okay, that means I can add more, if needed. But I'm not gonna. I'm very happy with where it's set. Mine's retarded fast, so... Fast enough, at least. Doesn't need to be any faster, to be honest.
We need the first people into the lobby.
Hey, Beast. Tell Axe, explain to him to unmute me, because I'm gonna flip the fuck out on Beast if he doesn't get with the program here.
Beast, you need to unmute Mafia because... Yeah, I don't know if you can hear me.
Why are you gonna flip out on me?
I'm gonna flip the fuck out, because you're not listening.
Because you need to be in your own... You need to be in your own judge's booth and not be able to hear no one else but the judge.
You're not announcing anything. Beast, I don't care. Listen to me. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You cannot announce anything in this chat. I don't want you calling anybody in. I don't want anything like that. FLDS functions through Discord and Discord only, please. Okay? You go in there. If they're not in the Discord, they don't run. This is a live stream chat at this point until the comp is over.
Okay. So
you post the chat. If you're going to announce who advances, you do it in Discord. And you can do it in the chat or whatever through messaging saying who advances. Right. You can message the chat, but do not get in the VC, please.
Alright.
Thank you.
Yeah, message. Wait. One more time. I just don't want anything to fucking influence.
That's exactly it, man. And it's all about being fair. You know that.
Because last competition they had, I know he was able to hear me because I kept saying, "Oh, that's a one more time." Then it'd be one more time.
Right.
And I'd say, "Oh, well, there was this and this discrepancy."
That's it. Dude, I'm not even in Discord right now. Okay? I'm staying away from it. Occasionally I look to see what's going on and then I hop out. Right, but anybody running, if you're in this chat and you're not in Discord, you're in the wrong spot. You need to be in Discord. This is for the live stream right now. I am on here just...
Somebody needs a Discord link, Bob.
Discord link? Okay, add one of us on Discord. My Discord information, Drift Mafia, all capitals, hashtag 1580. I currently am not looking at my phone though. I'm outside smoking a cigarette. So, if somebody else wants to give their Discord info who can add you faster, then go that way.
I got you, hold on. Who's talking anyway? Who I need to add? Or
I don't know.
Or silent, or...
No, actually, I've literally muted everybody, but you, me, and Dan, we're the only ones that are unmuted in the chat right now. And guys, listen, that's nothing against you. I will unmute you afterward. I just need to keep chatter to a minimum for any of you guys that can hear me.
I don't know how to do this stupid shit on fucking Discord, man. I'm fucking...
Which stuff?
I'm trying to figure out how to put somebody in the full lock drift series, like the thing.
Oh, okay. So once you add them as a friend, okay, you scroll to the top, and right at the top of the, where it says FLDS, you know, for full lock drift series, underneath you'll have a little click invite link. Okay, when you click invite, then you type in like the first couple letters of their name or whatever it is that their thing is, and it should pop up on the list. And you can click and invite them that way, if it's not right at the top.
Emerald, my username spelled exactly it is on his.
Yes, just put an X, you know, and it should come up with his thing. Yeah.
Just look me up, dude. I'm busy. I'm doing shit right now. I'm trying to help.
That's right. There we go, guys.
It's spelled exactly like it is. Capital X, lowercase, and then all caps, Axlinger, like that. But it's time symbol 4595.
All right. Looks like Temp is one of the competitors. He competed last week. That's cool. Good to see him back. Nice from the cinematic view, guys. We get to check out some of the liveries and stuff. In FLDS competition, also, guys, we do not allow outside liveries, meaning like stuff that you normally see from real life, like a James Dean livery, like Falcon stuff, and stuff like that. It's not that any of those liveries are bad. It's just, that's from, obviously, the real world, and unless one of those drivers was competing here within the series or something, then, you know, we don't run it. We're trying to promote the greater community of this game and the teams that put the hard work in to build their cars and make things nice. you'll see a lot of different variety of liveries and stuff within the series. But they're all from prospective teams. Team LRC, the team that I run, we run the colors of a road cone. Alright, basically similar to like the Hankook tires colors for a car. TSR here, they have more of the bright colors. You'll get like purples and greens and all sorts of cool, like more flashy colors and stuff. But hey, it's all about style, man. It's cool. So there you go. Good idea of what they got going on there. Is Beast car, there's Gecko's car.
Capital X, lowercase x. And then on the
TSR standing for Team Shinigami Racing.
back side, it is
if you get added to our Discord there, we'll also be able to find those servers as well. We have links. More teams that come into the series, we will add more team spots so that you guys could post your own servers and stuff. Like I said, it's all about promoting the community here.
Lowercase x and then capital X, and then pound symbol 54.95.
Community-driven competition. Ah, look at that. There we go. Okay. Grim Reaper there. And that Fox Body Mustang. He's going to be in the chase position. That's who we are spectating. We got Temp out in the lead.
I got him as a friend. How do I put him in the Full Lock Drift Series?
Yep. Now at the top of the Full Lock Drift Series server, you click the invite link and then add him that way.
Invite. Okay, I got you.
There you go. Alright, I am going to turn off the display stuff here, guys. I don't know when they're going to flash them off or start them off, but you'll see J-Dog down there. He's going to be the lights. Whenever they flash the lights, they're going to go, but we got Temp in the lead. Oh, wait, no. Looks like Temp is going to be the chase car. Correction, guys. We're going to switch it up. There we go. Like I said, we spectate the chase car so that we can all see everything. We're going to have a Fox Body in the lead and a Toyota Chaser there and in the chase. Ha ha ha. Double pun. Chaser. I'm not judging tonight's competition. I can't emphasize that enough, guys. Me and Axe, we are also Pro 1 judges, okay, when Pro 1 starts. But any of our members that ran last year, that competed in at least 3 events or more, are qualified to be qualifier judges. So, other teams and stuff like that, their drivers compete in the series. When they amass 3 total points to vet them in to be a judge. When we have qualifiers, individual teams can run their own qualifying competitions. We just have everything all posted on the server of who amasses their wins and who's qualified for each weekend competition. And it helps, you know, fill the roster and make sure that we have a good competitive competition here. On the first battle here, we got a little bit of separation. Oh, some wavering in the chase there. I don't know what's going on. That's definitely going to give that guy a deduction now. I'm hearing an echo. Somebody's mic's backfeeding. Axe, explain to every single one of them, like they need to mute their mic in the PlayStation chat if they're in Discord. Yep. That's good.
If you're in Discord chat, honestly, you don't even need to feed.
Yes. Now, we're not trying to deter you. If you want to be in here, that's fine. But guys, hold down your PlayStation button or whatever console you're on and go up to your sounds and devices and click mute all microphones. Then we will not pick up anything that you guys are hearing in Discord. So, there we go. We got Temp in the lead. Oh, there goes the lights. Nice. We got Grim in the chase. I got to switch cars here. Oh shit, I'm fucking up. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Like I said, we spectate the chase car. Let's see what's going on here. First battle here with tonight's competition. It's going pretty good. Let's see. Nobody hitting nobody. Whoa! Yeah, you overcooked it a little bit there. A little bit, a lot of bit. Alright. I'm going to switch over to Jay's car there. All sorts of crazy striping going on. Looks like he's got to finish her up a little bit.
God, Jay's got that crazy fucking livery or whatever the fuck. It looks like a damn dumb bumblebee or some shit.
Right? That's what I'm saying. It looked like a bumblebee. Crazy stuff going on.
Yeah, Jay-Z.
I said the same thing, man. I told him that the one day. I saw it and I was like, whoa, look like a pissed off hornet.
I told him I'd help him. I told him what I help him with the livery if he wanted it. But he was like, no, I like it. I was like, do you, buddy?
Yeah, do you? That's cool. Like I said, LRC's requirements team colors. So as long as they do team colors, they show their own inspiration and creativity. It's cool. I like it.
I like that TSR's fucking JZX. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, that's nice.
For some odd reason, JZXs look good brighter color.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
No idea who's advancing here. Let me change something here so we can get this up on the live stream as well. One second, guys. I'm going to turn that back on. That way, boom, there we go. I know it takes away from a little bit of this perspective of what you guys could see, but in the live stream here, everybody gets to see the chat and the comments. So for anybody tuning in on the PlayStation, you know, you can find it through my profile if you're on my friends list. Looks like they're going one more time. They both had some mistakes there. Not tempting the chase. Rim out front.
Staying at safe distance.
Oh. Both drivers keeping it from going over it, but oof. All right. They're gonna change it up now. Oh yeah.
I definitely know who I got on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Judges might have seen something different than me. So
Yep.
That's why we're doing spectating. Speaking of that, I'm grabbing me another beer.
Hell yeah, I'll drink a beer with you, Axe. Beer cheers. Fuck yeah, dude. Like I said, it's fun just watching, but I don't gotta judge them. It's nice. Oh, sending them off. Here we go.
Who's that? The box buddy again?
That's Grim. Okay. Grim Reaper.
Yep, that is.
Oh. Beer cheers. Got a lot of ground to make up. Nope, dropping a tire over that from what we can see.
Didn't they just run with it one more time?
Yeah. They had him doing one more.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
They must have really seen something that I didn't. Of course, we're in spectate, so.
Yeah. Well, that was on that other run. Their first two runs, they
Oh.
both kind of had a mistake,
Okay.
and then, yeah, now they just had their next two, so
Yeah.
whoever's going to win, we're going to find out.
Looks like to me they got a little bit too much grip in their car.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them doing a lot of wavering.
Oh, yeah.
What's his name? The FD commentator. I can't remember his damn name. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember.
What, Jared?
Yeah, get Jared Dan in here.
Oh, my God, I wish. I wouldn't have to
Yeah,
do
I
it. Our first season at FLDS, when we did it, oh, my God, dude, that was a workout. Let me tell you, Axe, trying to be the voice personality. Yeah, you really appreciate his job after that, because holy shit, dude. That is a lot.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep talking and talking and talking and still be interested. At the
Well, that's
same
exactly it, because otherwise it gets quiet and you kind of like have stagnant moments and shit. Yeah, you got to keep talking.
Yeah. That's why there's usually two people talking, but
Mhm.
you know, Jared does most of the damn talking himself.
Yeah.
He always talking.
Oh, we don't know who made it. We're gonna find out, but I have to tune into the Discord there. Ah. Oh yeah, it tastes delicious.
Level 30.
Huh? Oh mate, yeah. Jesus Christ. I just looked. 8 million experience. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's what I said. Level 30.
Whoa. I play too much.
I'm like a little bit off level 30.
Yeah. Well, dude, I'll never forget when my first account got wiped. I was like, no! I had to earn it all back, bro. It sucked.
It's a horrible day.
Yeah, it was terrible.
$145 days in game. Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot. Shit, my buddy Dark, he's like 280 something or something, 250, 280 or some shit. Yeah. But it's like he put his PlayStation or something on like Intergalactic Meltdown and walked away. I have no idea. But the problem is, he's always driving. He does what we do. Like, we're always driving all the time. So like, dude, he's one of the OGs, you know.
Yeah, I got like kilometers driven versus kilometers like traveled versus lived, or like kilometer traveled.
I would check.
I
would check, but
16,700, and my kilometers drifted is 16,490. No, it's 429.
no, I would check, but the problem is if I hit the pause button, I reveal the password, so that ain't happening. They're gonna be calling in the next two here in a moment. Sorry for the pauses in the live stream, guys. I'm trying to like cycle the camera occasionally, hitting the button. Waiting to I'll get some engine sounds.
Talking every now and then, but
Yep.
trying to keep it in.
Yeah, Gecko's got a nice color pattern going on with them. Like with TSR there. Yeah, they go well together, that purple and the green, they complement each other. Not just because of some Joker from Batman shit, guys. Man, it's not what that is. Like,
Or it doesn't look like Joker from Batman.
that's what I mean. It's not like he copied it like that. It's actually a well done livery. Alright. Squeaky, squeaky. Hey there.
Last night I got
I
bit
heard
by a
something.
spider on my dick. Swollen up like a baseball.
It's like We're the Millers. You got bit by a big dick spider.
Yeah, I don't know what the dick is, dude. It just fucked me up. Felt like a damn cigarette burned when it got me. I was like, oh my god,
That's
what
funny.
the hell bit me? And then I look at my leg, it's like
like Forrest Gump. Something bit me.
Yeah, something jumped up and bit me.
You can't die and I paid.
Yo, you're talking about them all wrong.
Right? Start doing different voices. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Peter.
Yeah. Hey, Peter. That was you that was doing that earlier.
Yeah.
I don't know who was doing that earlier, but they actually sound pretty good.
That was me. He's my favorite character. Dude, I love that actor. He's funny as shit.
Yeah, he's funny as fuck in every movie.
Every single movie.
Oh,
Get
Joe.
him.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it's Joe, yep.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even think about that, dude. That's amazing. That never even crossed my mind. Now I hear it.
We're
Every time I'm
spectating
on
Jay's
the
car.
listen
Here we
to
go.
it,
Right?
I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
it's 14 versus 15.
off all that display shit, make it nice and purty.
Show car / drift car.
Jesus, rev banging over there. I hear it. Oh, here we go. Right? Jesus Christ. Hey, Meat's gonna send it, man. That's how it works.
Listening, please add the ability to blow up your motor.
Yes, that would be amazing. Yes. Oh my God.
Don't have somebody rev banging every time, or just
Yep.
overheat your motor would be amazing.
Hell yeah. Adjustable weight ballast. 200 kilograms would be beautiful.
Let me shift the weight, like if you have a rear mount radiator, let me car be weighted like it has a rear mount radiator. Let me get a little bit more weight in the rear.
Hell yeah. We gotta switch spots here. Oh, which way do I go? Okay, so that's left. Now we go right. There we go. If they go one more time, then I gotta go left again.
The Jeep and the Chase.
Yeah.
That's a classic battle, S15 versus S14. It happens
Right.
all the time.
Oh yeah.
Commonly battle cars, I swear. Now you can't even tell if S14s are completely S14s anymore. S14.9s going
Right.
around. You like those cars? S15s are fucking weighted amazingly.
I don't know what's gonna happen. When's it gonna go down? Oh, I'm waiting for him to send it.
Taking a bit.
Here we go.
We do have PC players in there checking people's tires, correct?
From what I understand, Ryan's in there. Go.
Okay. Making sure.
Yep. One of our practice lobbies, guys, that's still up, if it still is, 442-202 is the practice lobby. That is not this competition lobby. There will be no password leaks for this competition lobby in the chat, so no, you guys got to worry about it. If somebody was to do that, that's an automatic disqualification for them, because obviously we're trying to have a friendly comp here. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, getting rowdy on that first clip.
There we go. Obviously, I'm a little delayed.
Yeah, it's all good. Oh! That is very unfortunate there.
No. I just seen it. Not that far off from what you're saying. Must be.
Must be.
Must be a little delayed.
That's alright.
Sunjeek finishes the run.
It's gonna look like Jeet's gonna advance here.
LRC Ryan. Am I supposed to be in there checking?
Yes.
Yes. Same as last time, Ryan. I thought that's what you was doing last time when you were in K-Truck.
Yep.
I think I might need to jump in a Discord real quick and tell them not to ban Ryan. Ryan is there to keep people fucking honest.
Yep. Yeah, just let Gecko know. Hop at a judge's booth or whatever. Wherever they're at.
Yes, sir. Give me 1 second. Hop in there and let them know. Not bad. Come on, pull up. Can I just send a message in the judging booth?
Yeah, you can send him a message.
There we go. That's
Oh yeah. Yep, Sunjeet there, the leader of Team Kuva, one of the teams competing in our series here. Very nice looking liver. Don't have any other drivers in yet. Oh, yes we do. There's one of our drivers. Turn on the display so we see. We got Ryan there.
Yeah, I was about to say, Ryan, if you're in there, make sure you check your tires. Is Ryan running?
Yes, he's also running. But in between runs, Ryan, just come over and park by where I'm at so that we're not near the line. You know what I mean? That way you can help those guys out with tech inspection.
Because I did check, I did message them in the judging booth and tell them not to kick Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
He's there to keep people honest. I hope they see that.
They will.
Okay, that's... Yeah, just... Ryan's not going to leave after he runs it. He's going to go park by Mafia and then... Yeah, just there to check people's tires, make sure nobody's jumping on a different adhesion or nobody's trying to do some sneaky shit.
It's sad that we even have to do that, guys, but, you know, it is what it is, so.
Yeah. There's people that try to get away from, try to get a little extra tire profile, hide underneath their car.
Yep. If there is a loophole, they will exploit it, so.
Just like real life. You know, there was a lot of people in FD in 2020 when me and Jonathan was running. There was people that was taking brake bias, and they would run it harder to one side rather than the other.
Yeah.
You know, your brake bias.
Yep, to try to get the car, right, to try to get the car to initiate harder depending on the track they were in, going into a bank or whatever, yep.
Try to keep it harder on the bank and everything else. And FD eventually caught on to that, and they banned it. I just thought that was a real clever way to cheat, honestly.
Oh, yeah. That's smart, man.
Yeah. Like, which one of the most...
Like, I give credit to that, because it's like, damn, way to be crafty.
Dude, there was guys in stock car racing that used to put deflated basketballs in their fuel tank. That way, when they measured the fuel tank, it would, and then they measured the fuel tank, they measured like it's full, right? And then once they took the basketball out, they would put more fuel in there. So they're allowed to run more fuel. So they would run longer than most people would because they put that deflated basketball
Right. It's all about manipulating, you know, the rules to some degree.
I've seen people have longer fuel lines.
Yeah.
Just to try to get more fuel in it.
Right.
Like
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because the lines themselves hold X amount of fuel. Yep. Yep.
There was a guy that ran. I think he had like a whole, like a 2 foot of like, or not 2 foot. It was a crazy.
Like he's got a fuel reserve built in.
Yeah. Yeah, like he basically had a fuel reserve built in just for the lines.
Right.
Like it was absolutely insane. I forget reading the story. I don't remember who this driver is, but like the dude was a genius at cheating. It was absolutely insane.
Well, think about it. All forms of racing have some degree of like cheating and manipulating the rules.
Well, I mean, Toyota themselves cheated in rally, like with the whole Corolla and everything else like that. Like they cheated in rally. They had that car was like shooting crazy amounts of fucking turbo pressure, and they wasn't even supposed to be doing it. But they had like I think a pressure sensor regulator or some shit like hidden somewhere where they like the whole like inspection team didn't see it, everything.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
I love it. It's hilarious. Yeah. Looks like it.
What are we waiting for?
Do not know.
Cody? Come on now. Cody? Oh, what the hell? Yeah. That's why it's important for everybody to have Discord. If you don't have Discord, get it downloaded.
Yep.
Figure the shit out.
Gotta get in there.
Figure it out, buddy. Figure it out.
Shit. Axe just got done saying he's not too savvy with Discord himself, but you know what? He makes it work. He figures it out. That's how it works.
Yeah, I struggle with it. I'm not computer smart at all, dude. I struggle.
Oh yeah.
I know how to cheat a car through a computer. That's about it. That's about all I can do. And I'm not even the best at that. So Jonathan have some of the Helltech guys come over there and tune some of the ECU and shit like that.
Right.
These are geniuses.
Oh yeah, how they figure out just right where to like squeeze that little bit of extra power out of it, whether it's air fuel ratio adjustments or whatever, depending on what injector, or, you know what I mean, is running a little more lean at this RPM. They up the impedance or whatever. Yeah, it's crazy.
Even variable timings, all that shit, dude. And then the like they figured out our electrical issue within I think a total of 15 minutes. As soon as they hooked up the new ECM and everything else, they figured it out quick. I was like, whoa, I never even.
Well, yeah, because it's like having a data logger, and they can look at everything. Like, you know how with a scan tool, we'll look at everything from the O2s, and all of that shit to see what's doing what. Dude, they could see every injector, every single thing that they need to do when you're in one of those, and they adjust everything. It's amazing. I love standalones.
If he's using his 5-minute comp timeout just to get in the room, guys, come on, Judge.
Yeah.
Move on to the next one. Either that or just go ahead and let him do his buy run and just get the shit over with.
Yep. Looks like that's what he's doing right now, kind of a practice run.
Okay. Either he's doing a practice run or his buy run.
Something like that. Yep, me neither. I'm just watching. I ain't even in the Discord right now. I'm looking at the chat for Discord. We got what?
You didn't have a car to pass tech. Yeah, that's correct.
14 people in there right now.
That is a nice E36. One of my favorite cars. Put an LS in those things. They have that LS swaps are easy to do on those cars. Everything. Rear ends are built well, balanced well.
Okay, Ryan advances.
Yep.
It says in the chat for general VC, 5 minutes till DQ, and then Cody DQ'd. Not being in the chat or the lobby, so. Yep.
Cody never had a car to pass tech. He never even reached out.
Well. Alrighty. Better luck next week, Cody. Sorry. Good job, Ryan.
Run, man. If you do want to run, Cody, make sure you send me a car, all that stuff. Get the weight, what motor you're using, tire spec, including rims, banner, door card, all that, and numbers on the roof or back window.
Alright, we got Ryan parked over here next to me. That way you can do tech inspection. Ryan, our current PC user for this event. Every single weekend, guys. I'm going to reiterate it just in case people tuning in later in the stream here didn't hear it. We do these every single weekend. Saturday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Alright.
Shit. I think I might. Did they find another judge? Is there 3 judges? Because I just looked at my messages and I seen Sunday have a fucking judge. There is.
No.
Oh, so is okay. Jay's the judge. Okay. Negative.
Yeah, they're just jumping around right now between the chats to pull people in or whatever they're doing.
Is Jay leaving the judging? Like, is he not being a judge no more? Like, what's going
No,
on?
Jay is a judge because Salad couldn't be one. He's functioning as the light car, and then Beast is the other one that's sitting in there. So it should be Beast, Gecko, and Jay for tonight. Because Salad couldn't judge. So. That's another thing. Anybody posting brackets in the Discord? You got that going on?
guy does want to run, he can build a car, send it to me. Same way all the rest of your team has.
Can you replace? I don't know if you guys got Central in there or not, but if you can, could you replace him with Central?
1 second, guys, to the live stream here.
What do you mean?
Making sure that
He's joined the party.
keeping everybody muted here, besides me and Axe and Dan.
What is he gonna do? Take Central's car or what? Like that's like what's going on? Yeah, I know.
Okay, we're good. Alright, we're tuning back in here. Let's see. Alright, 1 second. We are spectating LRC Emerald chasing Not Cold. Not Cold's car clear tech, Axe?
Yes, not cold. Car did, yeah.
Okay. Alright, we got everybody here. Clear. Turn off the display stuff here. Got Cold in the lead, Emerald in the chase. Yep.
So you want to replace Central with Cody? Well, he'd have to still send me a car and everything else. The banner and everything. Not unless he's going to run Central's car, like his S15. Oh. Okay, well that's... I have no clue what's going on with them, so you gotta jump in Discord with them and straighten it out with them. If you need me to message the judges or anything like that...
Right. We'll take care of it if we have to, but...
Tell them that Central Slides running, not Cody, right?
Very twitchy driving here in the chase. Cold car jumping all over the place. Holy hell. It's not lag. He's just bucking and getting all types of rowdy out there. Mustang kind of got some reverse rate going on, but hey, to each their own. Everybody got their own setups and stuff. Good thing is we got Dan in there. You know? I don't know if he's competing tonight or not, just to help fill up the bracket. But
Okay, I did text him, told him Central Slides is competing, not Cody. I'll get back to it. And why is there only 2 judges?
I have no idea. Maybe Beast is messaging
Yeah,
them
no,
directly
I thought,
through the PlayStation instead of being...
Beast and
Yes. Now Beast is in the room. He's there, Axe. You know? Beast is in there. He may be messaging Gecko or one of them directly through PlayStation. They might have a private PlayStation chat going. No, I get you.
I got a message. I got to pop real quick.
Yep.
Alright, Mafia.
Yeah, hey,
what I
they may be messaging each other privately, because Beast is in the lobby, but they probably have some private PlayStation chat thing going with themselves, but they need to function more through Discord. If that's what they're doing, then...
No, Sunji come to me and asked that they mixed up Cody with Central Slides, and it was just trying to straighten that out. So it's supposed to be Central Slides versus Ryan, not Cody.
Okay, well, if they work that out or whatever, they clear it through them, we could always return probably back to that run.
Where's Beast? Because
that's what I was saying. I think Beast, Gecko, and Jay probably have some private chat through the PlayStation that they're talking to each other through, separate from the Discord. What I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to mute my mic here in the chat for the live stream. and then I'm gonna hop in the judge's booth and find out what the hell's going on. So, one
Yeah,
second.
figure out what's going on now,
Yep.
because this needs to be sorted.
Okay, so I guess Beast's phone went down. It's dead or some stupid shit, right? So he can't be on Discord, but he is in contact. Him and Gecko and Jay are in a PlayStation VC separate from their judge's booth Discord VC, so that they can all hear each other. So they are in contact with each other. I did mention the thing for Sunjeet with Central running, not Cody. Okay, and they said they're going to go and talk to them, right, and see what's going to happen. Talk to Ryan and see if he's willing to run again, all that, yada, yada. And I told him, I said, no matter what, obviously, you know, we back our judges. I know they'll adjust accordingly and work it out. You know what I mean? So they got to go in there and adjust for that, whether we return to that battle or not. We'll see what happens.
The thing is, that's a Beast mistake. That's not no one else's mistake. That's a Beast mistake. So
Right.
You should be allowed to run again.
Oh, absolutely. I agree. But like I said, I told all of them they got to adjust accordingly or do whatever we got to do, but we got to try to keep the live stream moving along as well. So,
Yeah.
like I told them, if like something happens, comp timeout or something, you know what I mean? Got to be able to like move to the next battle while they rectify the issue, try to keep the live stream moving. So. Looks like we are going to have Ron, Team DZT. Yeah. Nice looking Mustang there. Keeping her clean and simple. Yeah. They definitely did a good job on the audio for the Mustang. Like with this last update, they definitely fixed a lot. Like that thing is beautiful, the way it sounds down low and everything. I know there's people who complain about it and say it sounds like shit, but that car definitely sounds good, so.
No, the car sounds like this. That's the Corvette.
Yeah, oh, they ruined the C6. It sounds beautiful at idle, doesn't it? Like it.
C7 ruined it.
Oh yeah, all of them, yep. But you know what's crazy? Like at idle, they sound so good. You're listening to them, it's like, and they sound good as shit. But like, soon as you freaking give it any gas, they're terrible. They gotta fix that one, big time. Shit, best thing anybody can do for those two cars is swap in the 7-liter.
As of right now, yeah. Until they fix it.
Yeah, until they fix the engine sound, cause oof. I don't know who'd want to listen to that.
Matter of fact, there was a guy that was supposed to be running the C6 and he changed it because of it.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not even run a C6 no more.
Oh, they got 6 in here. It looks like our other drivers here. Let me see. Maybe. I don't see him. I'm cycling through the drivers in the lobby. Oh, come back to Ron here.
I gotta go in there and straighten some shit out with the judges, I will.
Well, like I said, hop in the judge's booth if you have to, Axe. Like,
because, like I said, that's a beast mistake. If he's trying not to take accountability for his mistake, I'll go in there and I'll have words with him.
oh yeah.
Because I don't even see Cody in the Discord chat, and I told him specifically from the Discord chat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Figure it out. But they gotta keep the show on the road.
Axe, I also updated your roles. Obviously, you got FLDS founder and all that too. You're on one of the co-founders of it as well. So,
Okay.
you got that also.
Yeah, sure. Gotta get the show on the road.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's some shit. I wonder who's taking them long like this.
Mm-hmm. J-Dog just said, Sunjeet, get Central in here, and Mech. You know, Mech needs to be in there at pinging everybody. Sunjeet just said he's joining. Hey, Gecko was like, you got 1 minute to get in here for Stack a Star, so Team Kuba kind of having a rough start here, looks like. I gotta get with the program for this weekend, so. Well, yeah, they're all miscommunicating a bit. Looks like Stack's in there now. Stack a Star from Kuba, so they got him in there. They got... Oh, Dan's unmuted. Dan's unmuted, so you know Dan's giving him a raft of shit right now as well.
Yeah, like I said, this son, temper guy should be allowed to run. That's his mistake for making a bracket.
Oh, absolutely. Well, that's what I just mentioned also. I told Gecko and Jay there, you know, they need to start getting brackets posted and all of that stuff as they're going here to avoid some of this confusion.
Yeah, because all of the cards that have been clear as we check that I've been doing over the last couple of weeks is in the tech inspection. So you can clearly see updating it every day.
Looks like we're going to have Stack a Star from Team Kuba here versus Ron from Team TZT. All right, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate the cheers. Tell Dan I said cheers. All right, started off here. Here we go, getting her moving. Stack a Star, Team Kuba in the lead. We got DZT Ron here in the chase. Oh, got some contact, a little bit of a slowdown there, probably some adjustment in the lead. Not entirely sure what happened. Probably some miscalculation on when the transition going into that corner, looks like. But that's definitely a tricky one, guys. When you're coming off of that inside two, going into that inside to outside wall zone. Ooh, some contact there in the chase at the end, but driver's going to return back to the line here. See what's going on. Stack a Star with some kind of inappropriate stuff written on the back of his car there. I'd ask him to remove some of the curse words, but hopefully nobody gets offended by him telling somebody to F off. Who knows? We'll have a talk with his team leader there and explain to him, like, for live stream's sake, you gotta remove stuff like that. Well deliberate, somebody put some effort into it. Oh, we got some contact coming in inside too. Ron spinning out. And Recess trying to get out of the way there. Obviously knows a mistake happened. We have 7 viewers now to the live stream. I think it was up to like 9 or 10. I'm not sure. I don't think we broke past 10. So far. Tell people tune in. Watch. We're gonna keep going. Keep this moving along all night.
Sunday, you do talk to your guy about I didn't see him send me. The only thing I see was the door card yeah, I didn't see it.
Oof. There's some definite mistakes there from the drivers. I'm gonna say my vote's going towards Ron in the Mustang there for the lead, or for the win, based on those runs. I don't know what happened with Stack of Stars' lead there, because he had like a wonky coming off of inside to outside there after inner clip 2. It seems like Ron kept it pretty clean. There may have been some tire drops here and there and stuff, but I don't think he necessarily went completely off. But.
And this is taken directly from the FD website, so
yes, we run FD rules and all of that. Starting next week, we're running a very, very tight new comp spec bracket for our tires and everything. Bring it that much closer to realism, guys. Basically consult the FD rule book and pretty close. So,
for example, if you're the 1496, right, and you have a car that's in between that and the 1450, you'd be running a 3 in between both of those. That'd be a 305.
That's ridiculous. Says that exact star.
$345.
Oh, you see that? CarX developers. I know with CarX3 you're gonna have a lot more of the crumble zones and stuff moving on with some of the realism. But you see how, like, you know, his rear tires clipping through the guardrail and shit? Like, I understand, like, you know, things happen, but like, I can't wait for that. If any developers watching, I can't wait for that. That crumble zone and the adaptive course that adapts with you as you drive, and you know, like you bend and smash up shit. It's gonna stay that way when you come back around. It's kind of cool, laying down rubber to the track and whatnot. Like, I dig it. I just, so many improvements. This game's got so much potential. We all know it, and it gets better every update. As much as people bitch and complain on the, you know, servers and stuff and whatever, you have a lot of us in the community that definitely see the direction that the developers are going with this, and you guys are on the right track for the most part. You just gotta, you know, listen to certain people in the community and stuff like that a little bit more. And I ain't saying myself. I'm talking people who actually know what they're doing and stuff. Like, definitely helps out. One of them here that you hear over the live stream here in the chat, Axe Slinger there on PlayStation, as well as on Discord you can find him. Obviously has a lot of real life experience himself. Like, I'm not going to put any of that out there, but you know what I mean. Very experienced driver. CarX developers, if you ever tune into this, please contact him. Okay, or contact me, like I said, through Discord. Drift Mafia, all caps, 1580. I think they're updating the new thing now, so it's just Drift Mafia, hashtag 1580. Yeah, whatever. It's new terms of service or whatnot. But, you know. Axe And Jay just messaged me and says, hey, Stack's car doesn't meet the livery requirements and it has profanity on it.
Yeah, Sunday's supposed to be talking to his guy and clearing that off. That car is not going to be. Doesn't fix that. I guess I'm going to have to start getting complete pictures of people's liveries just to make sure, I guess,
Now, do we DQ it? That's what I'm saying. That's what they're asking me. As much as it's, you know.
I say give him a chance to fix it.
Yeah.
In between rounds, like in between the necks, if he did pass,
yeah.
If he did win or something like that.
Yeah. If he in fact advanced. Right. Right. If he in fact advanced, then we're moving on to the next battle. In that time between his next battle, he should go rectify that issue. Right. Yeah. If he doesn't, then yes, he's absolutely DQ'd. I would totally back that.
Make sure he clears it up.
But here, let me move the spectating around. Oh, look at that. We got 2 new cars pulled to the line. Let me check, see who it is. We have Little G. Did that clear tech inspection X? That car clear? Is that who he was talking about? Before the cars leave the line? It's an R34 for Team Kuva, it looks like.
Yes, that car is clear.
Okay, cool. I haven't seen it yet. That's a new livery to me. I haven't seen it. So cool. New driver name I don't recognize as well, but it looks like we got Little G in the lead and Cheese in the chase. Spectate Cheese's car. Turn off the display stuff here so you guys can watch. But ooh, Cheese hitting that inner clip nice, holding it together. Not mistaken the chase. Yep, last week Cheese took first place in the competition.
Trying his best not to pass.
Yeah, he's trying. Yeah. Well, technically, okay, right off of what was it? Inner clip 2 there? Okay, right there, you're not, like, I wouldn't say Cheese is at fault. That was a crash, obviously, in the lead. But, I would say, guys, like, even off of what we just saw right there, Ax, like, if I was judging right now, I'd see that, you know, the lead car hit that outer zone because it blew inner clip 2 and went too wide. And when he hit it, it was a loss of drift to where it was a crash, and Cheese technically could have passed him right there and went around and completed his run. But he did a hell of a job trying to keep the car clean in the chase, so. Oh yeah, exactly, unchaseable. Oh, and then he does it. Cheese does it himself, overcooks it. This is probably going to go one more time now. Both lead runs. Looks like it's going to be a one more time battle. Oh yeah. You're right. Hey, looks like we're up to 12 viewers right now. Thank you guys for tuning in. Awesome. Badass. Like I said, every weekend. So 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Central and Pacific, so on and so forth. You guys may have to adjust, obviously, for your time zones. So. But drivers are going to have to switch positions here, because if they're going one more time, that Skyline needs to be in the lead.
Yeah, they need to change places. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. No, no, no. Rerun. Immediate rerun. That's what I'm saying. Rerun. Not a run.
The lead judge is not going to be allowed to judge again. This is not happening.
Nope. Well, Gecko's supposed to be lead judge right now. That is a mistake. I think Beast is on the mic too much or something, because that is not supposed to happen. It's supposed to be lead and chase run. So.
I swear, if I got to be a judge every damn week just to make sure shit.
Yep, because they need to understand. Left lane leads. Right lane chases, okay, like, switch your runs, one more time battle, it switches, you do it again, the same car that led the last battle is in the lead position, and there's a chase car. If that's in fact what happened. Because see, they're not even returning to the line. Somebody's tuned into the live stream probably telling them what we're saying here, because that, no way.
Yeah.
That is a rerun immediately.
I don't know if one of them's in here and they're able to.
Yeah, no. This does not run. I'm gonna flip. Alright, I'm unplugging my mic and I'm immediately fixing this. Alright. Situation is fixed, rectified. They are returning back to it, rerunning the battle. Gecko was saying the exact same thing. I told him, I was like, technically, like, your lead on this, like, you need to handle that. You know what I mean? Revisiting that battle. Like, this is, you know, they're one more time battle. Remember, no more than 3. On that, you have to make the decision if any of the comps ever get to that point. Yes. Well, that's exactly what I explained to him. I was like, listen, guys, we trust that you guys got this under control. You don't need me and Axe or anything jumping in there and explaining how all this shit goes on. I shouldn't have to jump in here right now to tell you. Like, it's on you guys to run this the way that we would run it.
Sweet drivers all over the place.
Oh, yeah. He has not practiced, as you can tell.
Yeah.
Or he's just way too gripped up, got too much fucking toe, or some kind of crazy shit. Yeah. He's got a lot of bite. Okay.
That's why it's very important to build your own team.
Yes. Absolutely. It's okay to learn from things. There's nothing wrong with that. You gotta tune yourself and learn how to set yourself. That's a big part of it. Our FLDS series here, guys, we encourage that. Okay? Once the Pro 1 competition starts, guys, give you guys a little bit of a rundown, anybody who tunes into this video. It's a 3-month competition. We allow drivers to obviously change cars, but how our point system works, we encourage you to stay in the same car. Say you win the first 2 events or something, right? And you're ahead in points. You can change cars at any time, but when you change cars, okay, your points reset. So anybody who was close to you in the points championship or whatnot, obviously you run the risk of falling behind. Now, if you have no points to really lose, probably would pay off for you to switch to something you're more comfortable. You know what I mean? It says Cheese advances in that battle. Good job, Cheese. Good job.
Yep. Last week's winner, too.
Yep,
last
week's
week's
winner.
Another run.
Yes, he is. He's putting up a hell of a fight. Good job, Cheese. Taking a little bit of a victory lap around the backstretch here. It's good. All right. Do not want to do any of that.
Victory lap, Sir Cheese? What you doing?
He was. Something like that. Spectate Ryan here for a second. That way I can switch once I see a car join in. That actually kind of works with Ryan being parked next to me. I can just switch to him at the end of the run and wait for the next entry so I know when somebody joins and click right to him. Works out good.
Yep. Hopefully it runs smooth from now on, because like this is very disappointing. Well, while we got this little hold up, I am going to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Do it up, man. Nature calls sometimes, guys. That's how it goes, right? Here's to the game. Check real quick here. Oh, shit. Who's that in the chat? Oh, Dabber. What's up, buddy? Hey, you can tune into the live stream, man. You should be watching. We got her live streaming. I got her going on YouTube. What's she been up for now? An hour and a half almost? And we're still fighting to get through it. We got to get everybody moving here. But they got a, you know, nice little chew in there a few moments ago. Nothing too bad, but they got the rundown. So. Okay, yeah, cheers again.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me grab a beer.
Yep, got the beer. Beer cheers. Oh shit.
My bad. There we go.
We got the Mojo Master.
Remember that nice little number? I like it.
So do I.
He did smack the LRC right on it, though, didn't it?
Oh yeah. Hey there.
Looked weird on the liver. He just smacked it right on there. And wham.
Yep, just pow, big ass sticker right on the quarter panel. Just pow. I love it. It actually looks good too.
Yeah, it looks like the guy, what's that guy that slaps the hole in the water?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
He's all the time slapping on. I can't remember
Oh,
what
yeah.
it is. Damn, I'll remember it in a minute.
All right, we got Mojo Master in the lead. Looks like Wolfgang in the chase from Team DZT. Yeah, Flex Seal, yep. Billy Mays or some shit or whatever the fuck, yeah.
Slap it on right there. Wham.
Yep. All right, turning off the display. Watch the chase car here. Oh, got some contact before the transition there. A little bit. Oh, some curb jumping. That's definitely probably going to be a deduction from the drivers. And hold on to it, cleaning it up here. Woo! Stakes be happening. Hey, it's anybody's game, man. That's how it goes. So.
Oh.
There we go. Yes, sir. We're gonna switch to the S15 here for the chase. Mojo Master chasing down Wolf there. All right, here we go. Firing it off. Mojo in the chase, pacing himself nicely here. Real quick, guys. I don't know if Ryan can hear me. I'd like to get a spec check for tires on some of these drivers right now.
Yeah, Ron, make sure you're watching them.
If Dan can hear me in the live stream, cheers again.
Everybody that got cleared was on the 100 tire. Everybody that did send me the 120 cards will be on 100. I did tell them.
Yes, those same specs. Specs that you guys are running right now. It doesn't matter. This comp is on 90s or 100s. Okay? Oh, that's another thing to clarify. I haven't clarified in tonight's live stream. In our FLDS series, guys, just like in real life, you're allowed to run multiple tires. There's not just one tire everybody's on. Okay? It sucks that we're limited to 4, compounds, and I don't even know how you consider 90s a compound, but it does work out. Okay? you're allowed to run for what would be like a Pro 2 bracket or the Street Series bracket, 90s and 100s. Our qualifiers to get people into the series, there's a lot of teams that run on 90s or 100s. So to help some of those other teams and drivers kind of get into the comp scene like this and whatnot, they can all enter and compete on their respective tire. The Pro 1 competition, though, we run 110 and 120 adhesion, the higher adhesions in the game. So, you know, we mix and match. You don't have to be on one specific one or the other, but in this scenario for our weekend qualifiers, it is 90s or 100s. No exceptions. Your car is running anything higher than that, you're not comp spec for the weekend comps. You will disqualify yourself. So make sure you guys, you know, be good stewards of what we're trying to represent here. You know what I mean? It's an honest, fair competition. Don't try to cheat and manipulate the rules, guys. You know what I mean? Let's have a good, fun, friendly comp. If you don't win this week, don't worry. There's another one next weekend. Every single weekend we got this, so.
Any idea who won that last one?
I don't know, man.
They're supposed to be up this, but apparently not.
Yeah, to be honest, I wasn't even really paying attention very much. Probably Ron. I don't know.
Well, Beast's ping is absolutely insane.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's Wi-Fi connected like crazy. See, he's got Wi-Fi somewhere. I noticed here in the live streams, obviously you guys can see, anybody in the series looking to compete and stuff, you'll notice all of our cars have the appropriate window banner and door card for our series. All the cars are kind of looking the same here. They got a little bit of a color tone change when some people can't necessarily get the color right and whatnot, but for the most part, you know, everybody's kind of running the same thing. We got it going on. See the FLDs window banner for 2023 here. See it over on them cars. There you got one on his. Yep, that coming in. Man, another driver from Team TSR. Got that bright, shiny livery going on. Driving an R32. Oh, versus one of our co-leaders here in LRC.
Yeah, Ryan, please make sure you're checking tires, buddy.
Waiting to spectate Dan here. See what we got going on. There he is. There's the Dan. There we go. He's giving himself a minute to load in here, let his Wi-Fi balance out before he probably starts moving. Yep, there it goes. Looks like he's gonna move here. Sorry.
Crazy thing about Dan, he's already technically allowed him to compete with Pro 1, but he's competing now just for the fun of it.
Yep. Throwing down, giving these guys a taste of what they're in for in Pro 1, so.
Yeah, smoother drivers.
Oh yeah.
Hunter drivers to chase too, guys.
I don't know who's going to be leading or who's going to be chasing here. Looks like Dan's going to be in the chase. I'm not sure.
Dan with always that missile style.
Oh yeah.
Loves the missile style.
Oh yeah. It's fun. It's rowdy. The only thing I don't like, okay, is the Carx developers in this last update finally let me take my front mount intercooler off the fucking S13 with a V8 swap, but I can't put a bash bar back on it. How stupid is that?
Yeah.
They need to fucking fix that. That's something that should have been a thing from the get-go, or an option. Why wasn't that even initially thought of from the get-go?
I still think they should let you do like they should open all different side panels and everything else.
Wait, what we got going on here?
Mix and match. Body
Oh,
kits,
Central and Mech are going?
Oh, Dana's sitting out. What is Dana Judge?
I am not sure. He may be filling in.
What is going on?
I don't know. They're probably adjusting accordingly, just in case Beast lost connection or something.
Jacob might have kicked somebody out that was not allowed. That was not considered as a judge. There's Central Slide and Mech. As long as he gets to compete, we're good.
Yep. Central Slides. Team CDT there driving a S15.
Very nice. I did like his liver.
Oh, Dan's doing. What is going on right now? Okay, Dan's leaving.
He was running the S15 with the 2J. Next, running the RB.
Either. So we got Toyota swap versus Nissan.
Nissan with a Toyota power plant. We got all Nissan.
Yeah. Mistake there in the chase. Unfortunately, overcooking it on that run.
Yeah, somebody got smoked out.
Well, hey, it's easy. You know just as well as I do, actually. It's so easy to get lost in that smoke tail, man. Especially, like, okay, a lot of things people don't know necessarily tuning into the live stream. I know from at least LRC's perspective, we have quite a few drivers that are driving on first-person view. Okay, pushing the limits of realism and whatnot, trying to bring some realism to more esports, even though like right now you guys in the live stream see it from this like cinematic perspective that we have. I wish we had the flying chase drones that they were supposed to have given us, but
yeah,
when that would have been gnarly. I would have been flying around right now, guys, in this live stream, like some FD chase cam shit. You guys would be getting the greatest view you'd ever get, but unfortunately we don't have that yet. But this is what we got, so sure I could switch to a different perspective, but I don't feel like operating the joystick for an hour and a half or whatever.
Yeah, and we still got a whole bunch of judging to do and Pro 1.
Oh my goodness. Now, I don't want you guys to think that we don't enjoy it. Believe me, guys, we enjoy it because we've seen some of the coolest, gnarliest frickin' runs you'd ever see.
Oh my god.
Okay, like
what was that Tonic last year?
Yeah.
Out? What was it, Dan?
Yeah, Dan in Street Series and Pro 1. Like just came in like a fucking force of nature and just owning everybody. Like that was insane. That kid came into his own big time. It was like, you know that moment when somebody's driving at the track and you can see like they finally get it. That's what I mean. Like he got it, and like yeah, that was awesome.
It was the third round, wasn't it?
Fourth.
Because the first two
Fourth round.
struggled.
Yeah, it was round 4.
Third rounds he was just struggling, and that fourth round he came into his own. It was just like holding his own the whole other rounds of the competition. It was amazing. Him and that RX-7 got to know each other very, very
Oh
well.
yeah, dude, he loves that car.
That thing was crazy. We do have one RX-7 competing this year. I don't see the guy in it.
Nah, not right now. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. That's alright, every week. He might have something going on. It's all good.
We have an FC and an RX-7. I have no idea who won that one, but that was a bet, man. Admit. Meg is coming to his own too. He's not a great driver.
Somebody in the live stream here just said in the chat for the live stream said cheese is and we're all cheering for Cheese. If it is your man and that's in fact you, hey, punch him in the balls, give him a disadvantage. Come on. You gotta test him. You gotta take him out of his comfort zone. You know, like give him a titty twister or something. Something going on.
Can you hear me now?
Right? Yes.
Yes, Dan, we can hear you.
What the fuck is going on? How am I running? I didn't drive.
You didn't have to.
No, I never drove, but I just watched you run.
What? You didn't run. I was spectating you initially. But then when we spectated the other guys...
I just watched myself run. I didn't have the controller in my hand.
No way.
What the fuck am I watching right now?
Axe would have told me he just saw, you know, in the live stream. I'm watching the live stream. I didn't see you run.
No, Dan didn't run, but he pulled up to the line like he was going to run.
Yeah. Yeah, he pulled up like he was gonna. No, Dan, unless you're running in tonight's comp, cool, but...
I thought I was. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yep. Give him a hell of a titty twister, you know? Tell him Mafia says it's for good luck. That's all you gotta do.
Dan, if you're running, you better get in there and tell them, because you're co-leader. Hop in the judge's booth.
Yep.
Tell them, like, hey, guys.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, hop in the judge's booth. Jay and Gecko are in there, and yeah, I'd find out what's going on.
Yeah, Dan, because if you was supposed to be running, you ran last time, so I don't see any problem why you wouldn't run now.
Yep.
Was I supposed to run?
I don't know. Go in and ask him. If you want to, you're in it.
I'm so fucking lost. I'll run. Is this my turn? Can I get up and line?
That's what I'm saying. Hop up in there. They weren't communicating with you in the fucking Discord yet?
I don't know.
Well, you gotta be in the Discord, man, and like I said, like Axe just said, hop over into the fucking judge's booth or whatever and talk to Jay and Gecko.
Yeah, you can message the judge's booth, jump in the judge's booth, click the messenger part, and message him like, I thought I was running, what the hell's going on? And figure it out.
Yeah.
If you do want to run, you can run, man. If you don't want to run, you know, it is what it is.
Right. We don't stop you guys from not running. We just always make sure that we have our 3 judges. As long as the 3 judges are made up, and we have somebody in those positions, the others can run. If your car cleared tech, and Axe gave you the okay, which obviously yours did, you're good. So.
It's up to you, Dan, man.
That's right. That's what I mean.
We do got funny stuff going on in the chat right now.
I have no idea what to do.
Discord.
Apparently, Cheese's nipples are off limits. I repeat, Cheese's nipples are off limits.
No, it says they're not off limits, though.
Because I was watching the live stream.
Leave me alone.
You hear that?
No,
Axe said that his nipples were off limits.
Oh, yeah, it does say not off limits. Well, go ahead, give it to him.
Hell yeah, give it to him. Give him a titty twister.
While he's driving.
Yeah, while he's driving. Right on initiation, just pinch a titty. Nah, we're kidding. We're kidding. You know, we want to see him throw down the best he can. But we all got a hell of a lot of good drivers in here, so you guys always see some pretty rowdy runs.
It's always good to have a cheerleader, though. Always.
Right? Well, that's a good thing. If more women supported their men, we wouldn't have all this craziness that we got going on.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to sound like some fucking asshole. I believe in, you know, trying to coexist as much as possible, but
I have a question. What's
shit,
up with
90%
that?
of a man's issue is some fucking chick holding them back.
I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know what's going on.
Worried about the pussy
Why-
instead of work. Shit.
Do you want to run or not, Dan? That's what's going on. Do you want to run?
I don't know. They told me to pull to the line.
Okay, then I guess you're running, Dan.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be back.
If you don't want to, it is what it is.
I have no idea.
Well, just send it, dude. Yeah, just go in there and you send it. You know?
Hey Dan, you enabled your headlights, so flash your headlights at him. If Jay gives you a response back, I guess you're good.
I can't flash my headlights.
Yeah, you can. I thought you set that up. You switched it.
I can see headlights, but I can't flash.
Oh, he can see everybody's headlights. I don't think he has his headlights. So
Oh.
probably because
Well, yeah, Tori's got this thing where, you know, like if somebody flashes their headlights, like a strobe, she can have like a seizure, like an epileptic seizure or whatever.
yeah, epileptic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Epilepsy.
So, no, it's understandable.
I got my little one in the background going absolutely nuts.
Yeah, well, Munchkins do that, you know.
She's like, "Oh, you're doing something? Let me try to take all that attention away from you." All right, whatever we're doing, we need to get the show on the road here.
All right.
Too much time on this.
I'm in the lobby right now. I'm sitting at the lobby.
Did they not see you?
I'm looking at J-Dog. He's sitting right there. There's nobody else in here. There's Mafia, Ryan, Beast, Gecko, J-Dog.
Hey, go back to look at Dan and him, see if there's someone next to him.
No.
No?
Now, if nobody is, and they are in fact in there, they need to test their internet connection. Okay, whatever it is that they have to do, go to your settings, network, test your internet connection. Shit, Dan, you might as well do it, just in case you got to be in sync with somebody. Obviously, the live stream ain't moving right now, and you're not running. So, shit, test your net, get your shit, you know, make sure, like, that's 100% and you know it's good.
If Tim has to fix his fucking internet, call competition timeout, get your shit straight, run another set of drivers. Once that 5 minutes is over with, Dan and them run again. You gotta keep the show on the road.
Yeah, Jay just said. Yeah, Jay just said, he's like, I told y'all you had to be in the Discord car or you're not being counted. Of course he was already run. He was already in there. Like, he was in the fucking Discord. Dan was in the voice chat. He's been in there since we said the comp was starting. He just now is in here with us. I'm sure he'll hop back in. He was not during the head count. Apparently, Axe, you might as well hop in there and explain to him. Like, dude, he was in the general VC. Dan left this chat and joined the general VC in Discord. I watched it. And he has been in there. Dan just now came back into here. Okay?
Yeah,
So,
I got kicked out of that.
right. The fact that they're saying that he wasn't there for the head count, that's bullshit. Now, Dan, technically, yes, you don't have to run. So, ultimately, if there's an issue, hey, I guess, man, we'll just sit here and cheers and you're along for the ride.
Dan,
you know?
if you don't run a run, now's the time to let me know. Because I'm about to jump in there and tell them, you know, pull their head out their fucking ass. So,
right.
If you don't want to run, now's the time to tell me, Dan.
I really don't have to run.
That's alright.
Well, it's a fucking engine malfunction.
Right now, they're pulling up Ryan in the lead versus Not Cold in the chase.
Okay. Well, I'll give him a talk to.
Yep. No problem.
This has to be fixed. This next one is not going to go this fucking
Yep.
slow.
Shit, last week's went faster. I understand that there's more entries, but at the same time, it should be flowing right along. And last week they had brackets posted. What happened this week?
Well, the thing is a lot of stuff. I was there. I think it was because Beast was in there with us, and he heard us talking the whole time because I was sitting kind of talking him through everything while I was going, but I didn't figure out I had to hold people's hand this time.
Right.
For the YouTube video's sake, Dad had an engine blowout. Can't compete.
Of course he has, yep. Cheese is definitely a hell of a driver, I agree. Oh, Mex is supposed to, hang on, I'm running this here. I don't know who you're talking about. Cool. Okay, I've known him for 6+ years. Oh, they're arguing with each other. Top tier since I would take that shitty. Oh, yeah. No, we cheer for all the drivers, man. It's anybody's game, you know how it goes. Mistakes happen, somebody could crash at 1 minute, next minute they don't.
It's drifting.
That's right.
Unpredictable.
Shit gets rowdy sometimes, so. I'm gonna switch here. Spectating Ryan, chasing down Not Cold there in the lead. 2 LRC drivers. Not trying to plug myself or anything here, but LRC, we got a pretty big community, a lot of sub-teams and other teams under us that we promote and support. You know, we want to help the entire community grow, and we all try to be supportive of each other. That's right. Cross-platform, all different platforms, we're all cool. It's all about the love of drifting. Like, hey, you love drifting, I love drifting, we're friends now, so.
Ryan is perfect. Ryan is staying there.
Oh, yeah. You guys will notice that on our cars, we don't really restrict what color, obviously, that they're on. Obviously, we don't want a dark color that matches the tire, but we require our drivers to run bright tire lettering, okay, on their rear tires at least. They can run them on both if they want, but we require drivers to run that. That's to track e-brake poles in non-decel zones. I understand we didn't necessarily clarify the course layout, you know, for the live stream here. But yeah, next time we could do that possibly before it starts, like before everybody starts getting loaded into the lobby. Maybe when I start the live stream next week or something, I'll go run it when I'm explaining the line to everybody at the beginning so that you guys know where all the clips are. I'll do my best to hit every clip as best as possible and not completely fuck it up. That way you guys can see. So
for next round, by the way, our next qualifier, I'm working on a different course.
Yeah, you want to switch it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna run two on this one, and then the next course, whatever we decide on, we're gonna run 2 on those. Kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, jump around.
Yeah.
That works. Switch it up.
Well, we're not using any of the Pro 1 comp lines.
Yeah.
So
lines from last year. I don't know. Atron would be a good one.
Yeah, we could use Atron.
We could use the Atron line from last year, yeah.
Yep, figure 8.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my favorite lines anyway.
Oh, I love that one. The fact that they got to watch for tire drops and you got to be on power where you need to be. Yep, very close tandems on that line.
Mex, be quiet.
It says, watch your words, be very careful, women are scary. Of course they're fucking scary. It's okay.
They're only scared of you because
you're used to it. It's okay. Like, who cares?
They're only scared of you because they can beat you up.
Listen,
Mac,
I'm gonna give you a rundown real quick. It's just so you can learn this. Okay? It ain't love unless she tries to kill you. At least twice.
Talking to people here, man.
Alright? She's gonna try to kill you at least twice.
It's fine.
I'm not saying some psychopath sleeping over you with a knife and you open your eyes like, holy shit. No, but you know, there's going to be a time where you piss her off and the devil's going to come out and you're going to be very terrified and scared, like a couple times. So, if she doesn't try to kill you, it's not love. The insect world and Mother Nature seems to understand that, you know? But apparently, you know, we're not animals, right? We're not animals because apparently we're capable of civil thinking. Are you kidding me? Mother Nature's way more civil than we are. Fucking Mother Nature has a nice balance, circle of life, all that shit, you know what I mean? You only kill shit if you have to for food and whatever. Shit, us as human beings, man, we're never satisfied. I'm not trying to get into any kind of crazy speech here, but you guys know what I'm saying. Like, we're still animals. We're just one capable of critical thinking, but we fuck up a lot. Let's be real, so. Looks like we're gonna have Temp here in the chase, chasing Sunjeet. Got Team Kuva in the lead and TSR in the chase here. Good job. Sack tap.
How am I in the lobby?
I don't know. Probably just like glitched in there or something right now, Dan, but. Alright, we're waiting for some headlights here. Looks like it's going to start off any second.
Alright, baby. Okay.
Oh, there we go. We're getting our 3 flashes. Alright. We got Sunjeet in the lead. Got Temp in the chase here. Speaking of which, I know I broke his balls about it enough, but any of you guys that do play on PlayStation, I don't know what happened, whether you got your account banned on fucking Rocket League or whatever, but when you get these accounts, and dude, I don't need 75,000 fucking Temps on my friends list. I know a lot of you guys are like that. We get used to the ones that are more active, but like, go back in, guys, change your name tag, or just don't play shit like that to where you get yourself banned. Alright? Because it's such a pain in the ass to know who's who, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's 1,001 Temps.
Yeah, everybody, because it's like some 6-year-old was mad, you beat me at Rocket League or something, I don't know. You know?
What does the Temp thing even mean? Where did that come from?
I don't know. They give you like, okay, when your account gets like a thing, it gets banned, it comes back after X amount of time or something. I think it's like, I've never had it happen, so I don't know. But you know what I mean? I guess they give you that with some numbers afterward, and then you gotta do a name change thing. Whether you have a free one or you haven't used it yet. You know, these kids nowadays, they change their name every 5 seconds, so they used up their freebie, and they end up having to fucking, you know, pay for one anyway. But name changes, guys, come on, stuff that, like, you know, you don't need something where you gotta be, you know, super unique or whatnot, but if it happens and you find something unique, you can have something original, go for it. But ooh, some tire drops there, big time. Ooh. That may hurt. Driver's gonna switch positions there.
Hopefully they can clean it up.
Yep.
Sunjeet just kind of smashing into Temp, saying, "Move out the way."
Right.
See who he is.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. What do you think about running the next one on 110s just to mess with him?
Oh, we already said we were gonna do that.
Yeah, I think we ought to do the new tire specs.
Yep, but then we'll be nice and let them think like, here, guys, you still have good traction. We're gonna let you run it on just this tire. Yep. Because we already told them. Listen, we already told everybody that when we did this one weekend out of the month, when we started these qualifiers, we were going to set like the room restriction instead of like how we open it to both. We were going to restrict it just to 110s, just to kind of give those guys that run the lower adhesions a taste for the higher adhesions. So like, shit, now that we're changing the tire specs because people have been bitching and want to complain, now they're going to see realism, but then we're going to give that feeling and illusion of like, oh look, now you have traction. No, they don't. They still got to tune for it.
Yep. So. With these new revised specs, I tried to be nice and give everybody a little bit bigger of a tire to work with, but it is what it is now. Too many complaints.
Jay got to adjust that center color on his banner. See that?
Yeah, I do see it.
Yeah, you gotta adjust that center color a little bit, but that's alright. He'll get it
And
worked
by
out.
the way, if anybody's listening, and the banners and the door cards are to be as I sent to you. There means there's no red, there's no orange, there's no cones on them. There's
For
no,
example,
don't
guys.
add your own flavor on the banners.
So, what's a good
flavor is.
view? Probably this one, Axe? Yeah, there we go. Okay, guys. See the window banner? Anybody who's got to go through tech inspection needs some clarification. There's your window banner, guys. Alright.
Add the door card.
Yep, and then
door
card.
And window banner all be the same. And number on the roof or back window.
Roof or back window, yes.
And like we explained before, bright colored tire letters on the rear tire.
Yes.
Front can be blank.
Yes. But there we go. Switch back over. Looks like we're gonna have to Ron here. Versus Cheese. Change the view. There we go. Yeah. All right, here we go. We're gonna have Ron in the lead. Cheese in the chase. Both DZT members got to battle it out against each other here.
Team on team.
Yeah, team on team. One of them's going to be the better man. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Ron in the Mustang, or is it going to be Cheese in that new Toyota 86 BRZ FRS something? Whatever the hell. That could have just been a body kit for the other one. But whatever. That's besides the point. Fuck it. We got another car in the game. Send it. That's what I'm waiting for.
Dude, Silent got absolutely robbed with that body style by the other one.
Yeah.
They put Silent out of business with it. That's what.
Alright. Oh, looks like we dropped a viewer or two. I don't know. People lagging out or something. Who knows what's going on?
Getting a little too stagnant here, trying to keep
Yep,
through it.
that's exactly what's happening. It gets stagnant and people tune out because they're sitting here waiting. We got to keep it moving, guys. Come on.
Yes. That's what I said. I don't feel like going in there and holding hands, but if I
Right.
had to, I'm not going to be nice about it.
Yep.
There's Jay in his Bumblebee car.
Either.
Dan in the background. Car's winking at you. Or a black eye.
Yeah, he's got a black eye. Came a little too close to that inner wall going into inside to outside zone 1. Oh, we got Cheese twerking on camera, see him? Fucking tweaking now. Or twerking the fuck out, or whatever the fuck he's doing. Got the ass end bouncing up and down, he's twerking. Oh, look at me splashing.
He's jumping.
Tanta with a blown engine.
Right?
He's trying to get the show on the road. He's like, come on now.
I know, he's waiting, like, come on. See? Look at them, they're all ready. Like, let's do this.
Yeah, this is damn near ice and drivers.
And that's exactly what it's doing. They need to stop talking and fucking move this shit along. We gotta go. I don't mean to swear so much in the chat, guys. I just talk the way I talk. I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings, but damn. Let's go. Okay, so we have where Master is gonna verse Dan in the next battle. Alright? So, did Master clear tech with you, Axe?
Yes, he did.
Okay, so Master is going to run in the lead, and Dan, you're going to be chasing Master. And then you guys will switch after this battle.
Master is cleared for the new 86.
Yeah. Awesome. We need to get this show on the road, though, guys. I don't know what the hell's holding it up.
Where are the judges?
I don't know. This is absolutely. It's about to be flipping the lid. I don't know what Joe is talking too damn much, but they need to keep that chat to a minimum. Decide only what's going on in the battles. No talking in between this shit. Figure it out.
Why is Cheese DQ'd?
Do what? Hold on.
Yeah.
Why is Cheese
Yeah, Axe, please hop in there. I'm not doing this again. Exactly. People in the chat are saying the same fucking thing. They're like, what? This is bullshit. We're all watching. What the fuck is going on?
I'll be
Yeah.
Because I was having technical difficulties. I couldn't get in the match, and then I drove.
You know, net test guys, anybody watching the live stream that can pass it on to anybody else, anybody who can hear me, okay, please, okay, test your net, even when you first join the lobbies, guys. Once you get loaded in, wait a second, you know, find out what's going on, test your net, just make sure everybody's on the same fucking page, and then get over here to the line, because we got to try to keep this moving. This is terrible right now. I don't know what the hell's going on. Axe is in there probably giving them all a raft of shit. Like, we're going to handle it how we need to, but we know it's a glitch sometimes, we get it, but like, something, because there's only 2 at a time. Oh, there we go. Cheese should be back. Give him a second here. Okay, Cheese just left and completely rejoined instead of testing the net, but he's coming. Can you see fucking Cheese now? Can everybody see Cheese? Okay. Mech says that we all see him. Like, everybody knows that we all see him. Like,
Alright. Can you hear me?
yeah, I know. It's been about 8 minutes. Crazy, right?
Alright. Cheese, you're going to get a chance to take a competition timeout, fix your internet, or whatever. Just do a couple internet tests.
He did. He already left and rejoined. He's back. He's parked at the line.
They're going to move on to... They're going to move on to the next battle, let you figure the shit out, or whatever's going on. And if they can't see you after that, I'm going to tell them to check it.
Yes. Because we're all watching. Everything's fine. Look at them. They're both running right now. This would have been the battle.
Yeah, no, this is fucking accurate. This, like I said, I'm really getting aggravated with what this shit's being handled right now.
See, look at them. This would have been a hell of a battle. I guess it's a practice run for them. Because what the fuck?
Well, hell, they can run this right now. Because this is aggravating. Because they didn't give Cheese, as far as I'm aware, they didn't give Cheese a warning. They asked him if he was joining the room.
Right.
And that's false.
And that's exactly it. They just assume shit and stuff. They need to fucking get with the program, like.
Yeah, because if something you're not.
And then but then the problem is, Axe, they're talking back and forth too much. Whether it's Beast fucking ear raping or Jay talking or somebody's talking over it, like they gotta. I don't want to try to undermine what they're doing. Like, I trust our judges, but at the same time, they need to get the shit moving here. Like, they know what to expect. This right here could have been the battle. Like.
Battles, I don't see a problem. But as far as like the damn. Like,
right.
Them. The show.
Well, that's exactly it. Right. They're freezing them at the line, and that's not good. Like, they got to keep them moving. Like you said, if there's any kind of an issue, they move them out, and the next ones go. So.
I take it this is their battle. I don't know what's going on.
I hope so, because that's what I did. I just spectated it anyway.
Yeah. Ooh. Bad hit the corner.
Who's that? Therese Higgins. If you're waiting, I don't know if you're already comp checked in. Don't necessarily know what your YouTube name is versus obviously in-game on PlayStation or whatever. But if your car passed tech and you haven't run or anything, if you were in the VC or anything like that, in the general VC on our FLDS Discord, then you can run. You know, your car checks out and all of that stuff, you should have been in there, so.
If you did send me pics of your car, as far as tech inspection goes, window banners and all that stuff.
Yes.
If you're on PC, and as long as I told you you're cleared, everybody that is cleared, you can go to the FLDS Discord, and you can go on the tech inspection. You can see everybody that is cleared, the cars they're running, and the number they have.
Yes. There's Master coming in for the Master versus Dan battle. I hope they're deliberating over Ron and Cheese here to see who.
Yeah.
You know, I could see that just fine. I don't know what anybody else is talking about. Like, we all clearly see it. We're all watching. So.
Yeah. I didn't think I'd have to go in there and babysit on that.
Mm-hmm. What did they say when you went in? Like, you fucking...
They said they'd only talk to Jay because Beast, once again, is not in the Discord.
Right.
So I have no clue what's going on right now. If it's slowing them down that much on their judgment decisions or communication-wise, Beast, then we need to find it. Because they can't keep shit going.
Right. Absolutely. I'm gonna say one more time battle. Fuck yeah. There we go. Look at this. Oh no! If that is in fact the battle, oh my goodness, that hurt. Yeah. You just saw it, right?
Yeah.
Oof. If that is in fact the battle, that's gonna hurt. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. This is not going to happen next week.
Nope.
Whatever I did.
Nope. I'll jump in and judge if I have to.
Yeah, like I said,
I will literally, yep, I will literally mute my fucking mic in the live stream here. Sorry guys, but we won't be talking this week or whatever. So you guys won't have to hear me swearing and cursing and shit. But I'll be muting my mic or whatever, and we'll be hopping into the Discord there so that we can judge, because they need to, you know. And then the ones that have been judging, they're not allowed to compete next week just because we're judging. They're going to be in the judges booth with us. And we're going to show them exactly how we want it run. Cause
well, last week was kind of a whole handful, and you know,
yeah.
gave them a good, like, they could see what's going on. But this is a complete clusterfuck.
Mm-hmm. Now I understand. Like, what if they were like looking at a video that they have on their phone and trying to review it? But they need to communicate a little bit more. Like, they need to post in the chat and like stuff, not just be so quick to post like, oh, this person this and that, and then that's not actually the case. Because I don't know, man. Like, Gecko's typing right now in the general chat, so I want to see what Gecko's saying, because Gecko's basically lead judge for this. He should be. Like, Gecko's the most senior judge in there.
He should be.
Yes.
But if like, if somebody's out talking him,
right.
You know how Gecko.
Oh yeah. Gecko doesn't talk much. He's more quiet and conservative, but that's exactly it.
Yeah.
Like, I understand the other judges have their own vote, but at the same time, like, I'd like to hear more of what exactly is going on, you know? Gecko, you know, obviously team leader for Team Shinigami, but at the same time, he's also LRC member. He knows how we do things, you know?
Like, I don't know if we're going to have to be the judges for next week or what.
Oh, Ron, looks like you move on. Ron advances.
Yeah, it is. Oh, my goodness.
Huh. Somebody's asked, they said your voice reminds them of Jeff Gordon.
Jeff Gordon?
You sound like Jeff Gordon. Alright, fuck yeah, we got D's Nuts Dan in the lead and Master in the chase. About time.
Jeff Gordon.
Alright, Dan, we got you in the lead. Hell yeah, we got Master in the chase. Try to keep this moving along here. I know Dan's gonna send it. I know Master's gonna send it. Master, guys, one of the fastest drivers we had last year in FLDS 22. Driving his Mustang. He was a rocket ship.
S15 and the Mustang.
Yeah, and the Mustang. Yes, I forgot about his S15.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty cars.
He should be okay, unless he's on something else. I don't believe so. No. Master would not be okay to run on 19s unless the comp specs say so.
No, he is cleared because of the tire profile.
Oh, okay. Tire profile. Yep. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Axe clarifies everything. Like I said, he's in charge of tech this year. Anything he says goes, I back it. Hands-on, boots on the ground, in real-life drifting in the industry and stuff like that, guys, I value his opinion a lot. He knows more so than even what I know. You know, like, I have a lot of experience myself. We're not trying to, like, toot our own horns or anything, you know what I mean? We try to have as much knowledge and you bring realism into it as possible, guys, and you know, I trust every one of my staff members in that aspect of, like, they, you know, my guys know what they're talking about, so.
Yeah, as far as his profile has been, like, decreased dramatically.
Oh, yeah. Is he set to the new specs for next week?
No, he's set to the last specs.
Yeah.
But he's basically on the specs, the new specs.
Yeah.
I think he's on. His tire was a 260 on the rear.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so he's running, smaller stuff. He's good. All right.
Yeah, he's basically like tire.
No, actually, there was a lot of things I didn't clarify to you guys because I was trying to teach you guys something and allow you guys to do stuff. Because, okay, what'll happen is somebody might not necessarily be, listening to everything that we're saying. And I reiterate this a lot to where I sound like a broken record, but I'm just going to clarify. For anybody who watches this, it's a good reminder, whatever. Okay? The way our specs were, okay, prior to what they're going to be for next week. Okay? What the specs were, I was telling everybody to be on 18-inch wheels and then how our specs ran for the 2 clicks for every 100, yada yada. Okay? I wasn't telling everybody that when you were at the 1500, it allowed you to run a 19 or something like that. But anything that I say, okay, when you guys ask me stuff, anything that I say, I can usually get you exactly where you need to be, okay, in most cases. But if, for God forbid, I am wrong, guys, listen, first and foremost, okay, even if I think roughly that's good and I think it's okay, if it doesn't clear tech inspection with Axe, it doesn't run. So he could trump anything that I say. If your car doesn't meet spec, I thought it was in spec, doesn't matter what I say, doesn't matter what other people say. If he doesn't clear it and tell you you're good, it doesn't run. So just like with his car, okay, you said he allowed, right. Go ahead.
To answer your question, Mac, with 18s, in order to run 19s, your tire profile would drop dramatically, just in order to run 19s.
Yes. Because you couldn't run 19-inch wheels with fucking 35 or 40 profile. It would clip through the fender, look ridiculous like a monster truck, guys. So.
The reason he is allowed to run 19s because his profile is a lot skinnier than yours.
Yes, he's running way down.
And we actually talked about it.
All right.
He's not allowed to go above 35.
It says Master Advances. So good job, both of you guys. Hey, Dan. Cheers! If you can hear me, buddy. Hell yeah, there we go. All right, our next battle is going to be Mojo Master versus Mech, according to the Discord here. So we got a LRC member, Mojo Master there, versus TSR Mech. All the TSR guys are, for the most part, are all LRC members as well. Like I said, we promote who promotes us. They're all good guys. Some started with us, some, met through, our sub-teams and whatnot. But we're all trying to grow as a community here. Like I said earlier in the live stream here, just in case for anybody who's tuning in later, we don't run any outside liveries. If any of you guys are wondering why you don't see like a Matfield livery on a Corvette or anything like that here in the live stream, guys, it's not that we're hating on it. We appreciate creativity and the fact that people can recreate stuff, and that's awesome. Not taking anything away from that. We love those liveries. But we're trying to promote the community that we're all a part of here in this game. We play every day. Everybody gets on here. We're all more like a family than, even just a bunch of friends. You know what I mean? This is how we do things. And we're trying to help everybody grow. You know what I mean? Help everybody get better and things like that. It's a community-driven competition. It's a way to help promote yourself and get your name out there and all of that stuff. So as long as you meet the criteria, you are welcome to run.
If Master's tire profile is 40, or if his tire profile is 40, and if it goes above, what was his last tire? If it goes above a 265, you let me know, because that's what we agreed on. If it goes above that, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
The FLDs qualifies.
You'd have to drop another tire. You'd have to drop another tire size and profile size to get the run 19.
Yes.
So he is correct with what he's running right now. But if it goes above it, you let me know.
That's right. So we got Mojo in the S15. All right, we got Mech in that R32. Both drivers pulling to the line here, about to get flashed out. All right, left lane's the lead, right lane's the chase. We're going to see what happens here. We are spectating the chase driver. Hopefully we get a nice tight tandem here. Oh, drivers must not have been ready. Oh, they're still going to send it though. Chase is the race. We got this. Drivers initiated into that first corner. A little bit of contact, but hey, Rubbins Racing didn't affect the line. I wouldn't be faulting it, but I don't know if somebody dropped the tire there, but everybody riding on the ragged edge, pushing their limits. Keep it off of there. Both drivers doing a good job not dropping over. Might have been a tire drop there on the inside. Going around the last clip and through the finish. Here we go. Nice. Driver's going to switch positions here. All right.
Dude, I wish I had the money of Jeff Ford now.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing. Jesus Christ. And you know what's the crazy part? Like, he was hated for a while, man. Like, nobody liked him. He was fucking hated. Yeah. But at the same time, like, shit, man, he is still a hell of a driver, man. You guys can't knock that at the end of the day. Like, I can drive his ass off. Fucking A. Oh, getting rowdy. Fucking A, that was some rowdy shit right there. Hell yeah, I like seeing that. Fucking all or nothing on the end of that one. Holy fuck. Right? That was a good battle.
Mech has one of the faster cars in the competition, too.
Oh yeah.
Definitely making an entrance. That's chassis, man.
That's how it always works. It's funny. It's like, you know, it's a car that Nissan built for drifting. And anybody who thinks that it wasn't built for that, it was. Okay? The S13 being one of the goated, like, founding fathers of drifting besides the obvious, like, 8.6s and shit, guys. Nissan saw what was popular in Japan with the kids and all of that crap. Okay, so they literally designed a chassis that fucking was for drifting. That's exactly what it was. Like, shit, even Toyota Corollas. Okay, you get like an 8.6 Corolla, guys, and you guys like old fucking, you want to be like fucking Takumi Fujiwara or whatever. Okay, most of those 8.6s, people will swap in like S13 front suspension and shit into them. I wish CarX developers actually, I wish CarX developers got on board with that. Like, more realism to what the individual car is. Because, like, every car in the game has independent suspension. So, like, that's why you'll notice stuff where we're putting the positive, you know, to compensate for the squat and stuff. You know what I mean?
Well, the reason,
like in the rear.
The reason I think that is because every car has more of a pro setup. I mean, I would like it to have a solid axle.
Well, that's exactly it. Because we all know, like an 8.6 Corolla, bro, that's a live axle in the rear, independent up front. You know?
Yep. Fox body.
Yeah, Fox body, same thing. Like, there's a lot of those cars that would be straight axle in the rear. Not everything's independent.
Like, I get why they're doing it, to try to, I guess, like, keep everything on a level. But
well, you know what I mean? It's okay when, like, some of us, we know how to adjust for it. You know what I mean? And we can set stuff up properly. But, like, the ones that don't, man, they're obviously lost in the sauce. You know what I mean? There's no real deep description. I don't understand the misunderstanding. You know, acts like, remember when the diff settings just came out or whatever for like the clutch based? Like we were talking about that. Like, how fucking straightforward is that? Like, anybody who played even Gran Turismo would know how that worked. The initial preload, guys, is like the initial engagement, how much it's shimmed out on how much activation it has from the get-go. Okay? Acceleration, like, yeah.
Coast lock is described perfectly. It says acceleration, locking ratio.
Exactly. Just like, okay, any of you guys that played like Gran Turismo or something, another sim, you have those exact settings. You have initial torque, accel, and decel. Like, I don't understand how it's so hard to like set some of that shit up, you know? People don't get it. Now, like the old update, if you're running like the viscous style with just like a little bit of preload or something, that's like, you know, fluid locking diff, whatever. If any of you guys want to know what it's like to have a welded, put a spool in it. That's probably the closest you're going to get in the game. Right. That's the closest you're probably going to get in the game to a welded.
And most pro cars run spools.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot different.
Here.
He's on what? He's on 120s or 110s in the front.
Let me see.
Ooh.
I have no idea. I gotta check the Discord and see what's going on. I don't know who's coming up next, but let me see.
And Mech, that glitch the same. If you're talking about the 120s glitch where it looks like you have 120s on your tires, even though you're on 100s, that same thing happened to you last week. And we had it again.
Not cold.
Not cold. That Mustang did pass. I like the livery too.
Yeah. I like that he, you know, took his own creativity into it. And
he definitely has a drag setup. Like if you look at the car.
oh yeah, he's got like a rake kind of thing going on.
Like it.
Yeah, it's working out. He's still in it, so that's good. You know, he's still in it.
Dude, this guy's gonna make me look up a fucking video of Jeff Gordon just to see the way he's talking. Like, to see how it's I can't stop thinking about that shit.
Maybe
like,
he's
oh,
Jeff Gordon.
Is it Jeff Gordon? Tell me it's like Jeff Gordon.
Jeff Gordon, no, you sound like him.
I gotta figure out now, man. This is gonna bother me.
Alright, Beast says he's checking his Wi-Fi. Here we go. J-Dog says Beast is checking his Wi-Fi. So we got Beastly there. Temp, apparently that's Eleanor Beastly is Temp, from what it looks like. And then Not Cold there in Chase. So hopefully you change your name, you know, to that, but so you're a TSR, but whatever. You gotta switch your name on something. But looks like we're gonna have Not Cold and Chase versus Temp. I have no idea.
There's too much space in between. We've been
exactly
here for 2 hours, man. This shouldn't be taking 2 hours.
2.5 hours.
Yes, it's almost 2. Yeah, it's 2.5, almost 2.5 hours now.
Bracket's getting smaller though. If you look at the general VC, everything's getting smaller. We're working our way through it, but it's just poof.
I don't know. The whole cheese loss left the sour taste in my mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of pissed me off to say something like that. It's like, dude, no. Like, you gotta you give somebody a chance. Don't tell me, oh, because they didn't show up, this and that. Have some fucking patience. Like.
Well, no, he wasn't given a warning that they.
That's exactly it. You gotta have some patience and work with people. Don't just fucking rule it out. Like, that's not how that works.
As far as I was aware, like even like they told me, it was like the only thing they asked was like, "Are you joining the lobby?" And the man was already there. And I mean, what was he gonna say? Like, I'm here. I don't know. I figured it out.
Also, guys, any of this stuff obviously will be posted in leaderboard at the end of the event with the date for today. For today's date, the 17th here. Now, obviously going into the 18th, but it'll be posted as the 17th comp for Saturday. Okay, so 17th of June, we'll have our first place and second place and third. Remember, guys, as I said before, just a friendly reminder, obviously effective immediately. It was like a last-minute thing, but obviously we wanted to make the comp more interesting. If you win first place in one of these weekend competitions or whatever, every weekend, when you take first, the top of the podium, you qualify for Pro 1. Anybody else under that still applies to the 3-win rule. So even if you didn't win first, even if you competed in multiple events, if you podium at least 3 times, so if you get second or third and amass at least 3 of those, you qualify for Pro 1. So even if you don't win first, it's okay as long as you podium. Alright, but first place, there's a reward, guys. You make it in. So congratulations to whoever.
The judges are like that people can carry along the show and it'd be fine without us here. Like
Yes.
we have to be here. This stuff can be held every day.
Fucking A. And functioning through Discord, guys, like Axe is saying, dude, we could have a 1,000-player bracket if we had to. Okay? It doesn't matter, because there's no limit when we don't allow more than 2 competitors at a time in the lobby besides judges and whoever's live streaming. Okay? It could be the biggest bracket ever. We're not limited by the 16 lobby rule. We do it in Discord because PlayStation chats are limited to 16 people. Yep.
Yeah, the judges take that. We'll see who initiated contact here. Now Cole was definitely after him, though.
Oh, yeah.
That car's stance, man. It still can.
Yeah.
That rear of that car is up there.
Oh, yeah, he got some fucking crazy rake going on. Oh, I know. I'm gonna miss the settings, man, because they were nice. You know, until we decide to change them back. Hopefully they all get their heads out of their ass and realize, like, don't criticize some shit like that, but... like, they don't realize, like, the game's physics, guys, aren't as realistic as we'd like them to be. Okay, as much as the game is based in the grounds of realism. Listen, first and foremost, guys, anybody who says that a game like this isn't realistic, I understand it's a video game, or a simulator, or whatever you want to call it. Now, if this game came out on Atari 2600 back in the 80s, I could see you guys saying it's probably not realistic, okay? You know what I'm saying? But with modern technology and all of this shit, and the fact that you can hook steering wheels to stuff and everything, we have people that drive on wheels in the series against controllers, which had an obvious advantage, and they do well. Alright? So, there is stuff grounded in realism here. And, like, Axe, am I right or am I wrong? Like, we try to... like,
the thing is, on wheel...
we try to be generous, though, because, like we were talking about earlier, Axe, like, with the weight. They don't realize, based on, like, the current, like, say, FD rulebook, if FD's the rules that we're following, because that's what we're doing, okay? Half of these cars, like we were talking about earlier, wouldn't even be allowed in the fucking competition. Mustangs out, E36, or not E36, I mean E92... a lot of that stuff, they're all out. Stuff like that's not even allowed to compete.
Hell, there's some cars because they're too light.
Yeah, too light. Exactly. We set stuff up like this to make things fair so that we don't have to cancel all the fucking cars in the game, and things are done in a way that everybody can enjoy things and nobody bitches and complains. But just like anything, guys, you got one asshole who fucks it up for everybody. It's like that person at the house party. We're all having a good time and that guy gets the cops called, right? Well, we're going to show people what realism is. And then maybe if we go back, they'll be appreciative. I don't know.
With the new specs, that I had to add 4 different different weights that are not in FD just to be able to run Mustangs and S-Jets.
Yes.
All these different settings.
Yes.
So I had to go below and above what they said.
Yes.
Or we wouldn't be able to run most of the cars.
And this is like I was saying, if a developer ever tunes into live streams and stuff like that, like, I really wish they would take some of that stuff into account and contact some of us, because, like, we would really like to have that one-on-one with them. It's not like we're trying to get anything crazy changed here. We're just trying to get some revisions done to make things a little more realistic. It'll all make for a better competition, guys, and make for things to be, you know, that much more realistic. A lot of the stuff that you guys are bitching and complaining about would get fixed. You know, I understand, like, the argument is, oh, get a PC. Not everybody can afford a $2,000 PC setup. You know what I mean? Like, that's really what it is. And honestly, this game has a huge, like, Axe, you were saying it probably the best. This game has a huge following on console. The potential on consoles is insane. They just need to listen a little more. You know?
If they did, it'd be a lot better. Because the thing is, they don't listen like hardly ever.
Mm.
So when you got a bunch of people that ain't listening, majority of your community on CarX's console.
Yep.
You can join any lobby and see 1,000 console players compared to.
All right. Looks like we're gonna have Ron in the chase, Mojo in the lead here. No, as we're talking, you know what I mean. I'm just switching it up, trying to keep it moving here, checking the lobby count. Mojo.
That's from.
Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, that's a.
Yep. He's the monkey, the big monkey, the villain. Mojo.
That's a messed up cartoon.
Oh yeah.
Like I sat down and watched that one day.
Are they gonna start it? Oh, what's going on? There we go. Well, it's not like we missed much during the moment while we were waiting over there. We're like frozen again here. I don't know what's going on. Come on, guys. If any of you guys can hear me, get it moving.
I know there better be a good reason why everything keeps getting hold up. We talk later and talk to what's going
Yes.
on, figuring out what the situation is. There better be.
Oh, as soon as the comp's over, I'm hopping in the judge's booth with him, and we're gonna deliberate a little bit.
Yep. I have enough time. I'm on my wheel right now, and I'm just like doing laps, man. Like in the station, just doing laps in the car. Just whoa.
Yeah, and we're still waiting. They're just sitting here at the fucking starting line. They're all just waiting, watching these two cars sitting here. Don't get me wrong. It's nice to see these cars, right, guys? They look nice. But, like, let's keep it moving, guys. Come on.
Oh yeah, and have you seen the big scooper truck tractor they have in Drift Master?
Yeah.
That thing is amazing, dude. He comes up there and just scoops their car up. Big ass, almost like a little, I can't remember what those things are called, but it's right everywhere. They got some bed of them, those tow trucks, there's a winch on it and everything.
They're waiting for Beast.
Yeah, I think that's.
Beast lagged out.
What's that much issue?
Problem is, Ryan, you're competing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd have you sitting in it. But
Yeah, Ryan's already competing. Yes. Yeah. No, at one point we had a whole 11 viewers. Now we got 11. I had 12. Not 20.
what? We had 20?
We had 20. Now
Holy
we're all the way up
shit.
to 10.
Yeah, 'cause fucking nothing's going on.
Yeah. I have enough time to sit there and run the whole East Coast line. Goodness. You'll see. Yeah, I got slung in a chair.
Right?
Like I fell out of my chair. I hit it sideways.
Oh, really?
Wait, where did it kill you?
Side, like I flipped out of the chair.
Funny.
Huh?
That's
Last
funny.
night when we were playing.
Yeah, it's like it's worth this play.
You scream help every single time you.
Yeah, it's because I'm almost flying out of my damn chair. I told you I need a seatbelt.
You need you either need a seatbelt or CPR, huh?
No, the thing is like on Car X, I can turn it up because the Car X is like the motion sim is not like it's not real reactive to Car X. But like games like GT or Dirt Rally, that thing is like very active. Oh god.
Oh. Ran into the wall at the end there.
Oh no! I ain't seen it yet. You spoilers! It's spoilers!
I'm sorry. Nothing major, but he definitely hit it.
Holy fuck, how is the same lobby still open? At the practice lobby?
Yeah. The lobby's been open the whole time for others that aren't in the comp room.
Yeah.
But hey, just Pike, try to keep it quiet in here as much as possible. I don't want to have to jump out to mute people, but you know what I'm saying? We're trying to keep this one clean while I'm live streaming. We're at 2 hours and 38 minutes right now. I'm trying to get this thing completely done. I thank everybody who is tuning in, okay, for having some patience here while we're getting this rocking and rolling. I know you hear me and Axe bantering back and forth about some of the logistical bullshit, but we'll get it worked out.
Does it mean literally? I don't know, is it?
Okay, Mojo advances. Please stay in the lobby. Masters joining. So it's gonna, yep. So it's gonna be Master and Mojo. It looks like here. Oh, okay. So he's got the lobby open.
He's sitting in it, huh?
Yep. That's all right. Feel free to post the lobby code in the live stream here. I'll say it out loud as well. It's 442202, guys. So anybody who wants to hop in the practice lobby, that's not this lobby that you're seeing right now. This is the competition only lobby. But the practice lobby, if it's not full, so you guys can hop in there and go drifting around with everybody, practicing running this line. If you're interested and get a feel for it, see if you want to get in on next week's comp or whatever. Alright, we got Mojo and Jake chasing Master there in the lead. Oh, we got some lag. That is a restart. That is a restart. Whenever that happens, guys, we just null and void the run, and that is a restart. So, yeah, we're gonna right back to the line and restart that run.
We got a random joining it again. Mafia? Like, we started a vote for what?
No idea.
Who just got banned?
No idea.
Is Ron still in there?
Yep. I don't know who else joined, but they might be a competitor, and now they just got fucked out of joining the lobby or the comp because they banned them instead of kicking them.
It might have been a random.
Now, if it was a random that joined through somebody's profile or something, I understand. So.
Somebody's Catman. Oh, okay. Somebody joined in the web post.
I think it wasn't somebody in the comp bracket, right? Is it some random fucking person?
No.
Probably joined through somebody's profile, but remember, guys, anybody gives out the password, ruins the lobby or something, it's an automatic DQ. Don't do that.
Ryan, he is on 100s, correct?
I see 100s on Mojo, and I see 100s on Master's Card in the stream here.
His cars are always like stupid fucking.
Oh, yeah. Whoa! Okay. There's an issue going on here.
Oh my goodness. They were one. They joined together.
Bring it back to the starting line, guys. Do a net test, whatever the hell you gotta do. Okay, gotta work it out here.
Whoever has the higher ping needs to work out their issue.
Yep.
All your competition timeout. Yeah.
Also, guys, you get one comp timeout. We're gonna clarify things. You get one comp timeout. In 5 minutes. That's more than enough time for you guys to rectify your issue. If you don't, you get DQ'd. We keep it moving. That's to keep the comp from freezing up like this. But I don't know what's going on, or some kind of logistical error, but that's why we do this stuff, guys. As much as it seems like there's some negatives and stuff, guys, you gotta understand, hey, how do you ever get better when, you know, you don't make some mistakes? And those guys, any of the guys that are judging this year for these qualifiers, a lot of them, these are their first times judging for FLDS and stuff, besides competing, at least trying it out here in the judges' perspective. And later on, after enough of these, and we see they have experience from competing themselves as well as judging, then they can possibly become a Pro 1 judge down the road, but that's ways off yet, so.
Off yet. I see it now. It's so cool. I don't know if you see it, but I see it.
Yep.
It's an easy thing to do. Most people don't know how to do it.
Yep.
A little bit of reminiscent of Daigo Saito.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you definitely know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what it is. I'm watching. I've seen it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Daigo Saito.
Daigo Saito.
That technique. That man is famous for it.
Oh yeah. All right, they're going one more time. It looks like they're going to change positions here.
All right.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Oh, maybe not.
They're moving all over the place. I don't know what's going on.
What the fuck is going on? Do we get ice cream?
Oh, look at this. Obviously being the next day, you know, it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning here on the East Coast. Dragging out quite a bit, but that's all right. This should have been done, wrapped up probably by like 12:30, 1 o'clock at the latest, but whatever, we're pushing.
Yeah. There's like FD competitions, even between, like they have the period in between where like the top 32 and the top 16.
Right.
Still doesn't take this long.
Right.
Just saying.
All right. Come on, let's get this moving. There we go. We got him back for one more time. Let's go. Oh, restart. Restart that shit. That was terrible. That's what I would have done. That was fucking terrible. But whatever, chases a race, they're throwing down.
Yeah, that comes to the point of the driver has a couple of seconds. Like he has like within a second to get his ass off the line once the lights flash.
Yeah. Mojo did a good job of reeling himself back and then closing it up, but
yeah, that's a good catch-up job.
Yeah.
I mean, they do need to check if he left. I mean, the chase driver is allowed to leave early, and that's
Yeah.
a chance he can take. leaving early. But the thing is, if you get fucked, you get fucked. That's
Right.
how it works.
Yeah, he could leave on the second light or anything. Yep. If you know that the other car is going to possibly outpace you, they allow that. You can leave before. You just can't outpace them.
And you know
Oh my God. Excuse me. Oh yeah. Absolutely. 110%.
The guy literally, like, he did that on purpose. So he waited for me to, like, as soon as I got off the gas to wait for him to catch up, he got on his. Like, you know.
What the fuck is going on? Now, here's my question. Are they just, like, losing track of who was in the lead or who was in the chase? What the fuck is going on? Like, because that's what it feels like sometimes. Alright, Master's doing a net test. Gecko just called his 5-minute. So normally now you would move to the next pack. Well, it looks like he fixed his issue. He's pulling to the line. Here we go. I guess it's going to move along pretty quick, but that is his comp timeout. He's done. So. Here we go. Here we go. Mojo in the lead. Master in the chase here. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Yeah, it happens. We were doing so good, but hey, that's the chance we all take, right? Getting a little rowdy. Yeah, that outside wall, man, coming off of that inside to outside zone there, how it wraps out a little bit. That's, you know, that thing eats people for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you know?
Yep, you gotta get out of that zone before you hit that little cliff comes out. Hey. Hey. Woman.
Looking here in the background.
You a woman. You a woman. Whoa, man. You a whoa, man. Whoa.
Whoa, man.
Yeah, because you're fucking nuts. Psychopaths! What are you talking about?
Absolutely. They're 110% crazy.
Go on. This is a family-friendly chat. Get out of here. I don't know, man.
It's like family-friendly. It's gonna be ass whooping.
You do need to calm down. Come on.
It's so funny.
You didn't know I had that, did you? Combat. What is this? It's called the Combat Hot Pocket Wrapper. What's up? It's a Combat Hot Pocket Wrapper. Come on. Carrot cake, so. Carrot cake.
She wants to try it. Charles doesn't. Her food is for nothing to touch her macaroni and cheese.
Miss Picky. Oh, now we got the little crazy munchkin in here.
All right. Apparently this is the finals. We got Not Cold in the lead. And the master of the finals. Kid coming out, throwing down in the Mustang there. Oh, shit. Lag. I'm gonna call a fucking... No. major issue going on here. I see like the desync and he's still
Master
running,
might
but
lose because he's
yeah,
already used his comp timeout.
that's exactly it. He's used his comp timeout. That's gonna hurt him.
I know that pain. It happened to me last year, man.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, I had a storm happen like 2 rounds in a row. I was, man, come on.
Like, I don't know what the judges saw, if the judges saw that, or if they got it on their end. Hopefully not. It was a clean one for them, but here in the live stream, we saw some rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, something was going on there. Whew.
Yeah, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, fumbling.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Switch it up. Unless they called a restart. I think they called a restart. They probably called a restart. Whatever, they're calling a restart. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. Look at this.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I guess we're just gonna have to judge, dude. This is. Because I hate it, Muffy.
I know.
It's not a hard thing. I guess it is a thing.
Yep.
Are we at least in like the top 8 or the final 4?
I think this is the finals, that's what it says. In the fucking Discord. Where they were talking, so.
Doing some shit over here. I don't know what's going on.
Right? Let me check here in Discord.
Yeah, if they're still trying to give him a chance to figure his internet out, he already used his comp timeout. That's his chance. He doesn't get another chance. Same thing as a car failure or engine failure. You call your 5 minutes, can't figure it out in 5 minutes. That's your issue.
Bunch of people are calling one more time. Cold's like, I got hit. Yeah, well, it's okay, it just doesn't matter.
What's going on? Who's talking?
I just said in general, I was like, so... See what Jay's typing. Looks like Jay and Gecko are typing the verdicts.
Okay, what? Okay, I had to mute Mafia for a second. What is it you?
Jay says one more time as long as Master's good with it. Master says let me net test right quick. No.
It's ultimately up to the judges. That's the way.
No. Master wants the net test right now.
Fucking taste in your mouth. Same thing with how you lost. Leave the sour taste in my mouth.
I'm
going to rectify this situation as soon as this shit's over with.
No. That's...
I don't care if me and Mafia have to do it for the rest of here on
yes.
out.
Like, oh my god.
But, yeah. So... Hold on, let me unmute Mafia real quick.
What the fuck?
Alright. Mafia, they're trying to say that Beast wins even, and then everybody else is saying that he does it one more time because of all the lag and bullshit like that. Or master wins, I mean. So, regardless, it's up to the judges. But the thing is like this is not going to happen again, dude. You hear me?
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm just trying to see what the fuck they're writing in the general here, because, like...
Yeah, I get this, you know... Oh, shit. Dude. I'm very disappointed in how this shit's going. How it was handled. Especially after the handling I did last time with everybody and helped them through everything, showed them how it goes. If you need to hop in Discord, Mafia, don't be scared to. I'll still talk over here.
I know. I already said, I was like, ultimately judges rules, but judges hang in the booth so we can chat afterwards. That's what I said. This is something that's...
The judges are swaying their decision to one more time because people are saying something, or what?
I have no fucking idea, dude. And I wasn't even want Master spun out, see? There's probably some lag issue or something. I don't know. Like I said, my theory is, and it's nothing against anybody, okay? I love all the drivers. I'm not trying to play favorites or anything here, guys. But that is the whole reason we have a comp timeout rule. Okay? You have 5 minutes to rectify your issue. Once you used your comp timeout, you don't have another one.
That's the thing. You have 5 minutes. So try to take your time.
Full 5 minutes, use it, fix your issue. Not, oh, quick net test, and then you're fucked. Like, oh, look at this. Here we go. Lag off the starting line. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is done. This is done. Or not deserved, not cold.
Yeah, not cold wins.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, Master. I got love for all you dudes, but to me, not cold wins. Look, see?
Yeah.
Here we go, again.
Master, best drivers I've seen.
Yes.
And
One of the best drivers I could think of. Exactly. He's saying lag in the chat, everything. Yeah, it's done. Not cold wins. Moving on. Is that the end of the comp? What's going on here?
yeah, it caused this comp timeout. That's it. So if it's the final battle, that is the final battle, not cold wins. That's just the way it is. If there's a different decision than judging, then whoever's judging and I find out who the fuck voted for what, they're not judging again.
No.
You're fired. Because like I told Cheese earlier, that shit left a sour fucking taste in my mouth. They're not not giving warners. They're not doing anything that they're supposed to do.
We understand that. And the game is cross-platform. We allow PC to run with us. And if he's having lag issues because of mods or some other dumb shit that he's running, he should have them disabled. Okay? Because we don't allow any kind of dumbass mods or that other shit running. I understand it makes your game look better. You got some retextures and shit. And whatever, like...
And he knew that.
Right.
He knew that from last year.
Right.
He ran last year. He knows.
So if that's what it was, I'm not trying to talk shit on anybody. I'm not pointing fingers. You know what I'm saying, guys.
Yeah. He knows.
But,
he knows there's no outside mods. PC runs the same thing that the console uses.
Alright, see? Jay just said they're giving it the not cold. The way they see it, Master's car broken is unfit to compete. Cool, whatever. So, not cold first, Master second, Mojo third.
Not cold, Master, and...
Okay, well, not much. I don't know if you got... Yeah, obviously you guys are tuning into the stream or hear what we're saying. Listen, none of us, obviously, guys, we're not saying anything bad here, but we're just... There's some issues.
The thing is, what's going on is me and Mafia are the main judges.
Yeah.
We judge damn near every competition that's been at FDL. The thing is, we're trying to take more stress off of us this year because we literally... I do tech inspection for everybody's car. Organize everybody else. And we're trying to meet with all lives. judges on to try to take a little bit of stress off us, for drivers that are ran last year, beat some drivers and beat some apparently inexperienced judges, inexperienced
Yep.
just to make sure she's
Alright, congratulations though, guys, to all who competed. Alright, obvious reasons here, guys. I'm, you know, gonna hop out or whatever and end the live stream here, but I thank all you guys for tuning in. As I said again, every single weekend, guys, we do competitions, okay? Every Saturday at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Alright, if anybody's interested in joining, message me on Discord, okay? It's Drift Mafia, hashtag 1580 is the numbers that you need to add me. Alright, you add me, I'll get you added to the server, and we can get tech inspected in through Axe here, and we hope to see you guys in here, and thank you guys for tuning in.
Alright, I'll see you in the judges booth, Martha.
Yeah, man.
I'll be right back, guys.